to have some fun tonight. We're going to be talking about fake people. Who's fake people? There's a lot of fake people out there. There's a lot of fake things going on, and we're going to be discussing that today with Nick and Chris. How are you guys tonight?
Hello, YouTube. Christiane, thanks for having us on.
Oh, you're welcome. You're most welcome. And I am
Fake,
not seeing us.
Fake people.
Fake people. There's a lot of fake stuff going on out there, right?
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus fake, right? Uh-oh. We got some. We've got Santa Claus. We got the Easter Bunny. Wait a minute, Santa Claus? No, Santa Claus is real, man.
We shouldn't say Santa Claus is fake, should we?
No, he's not fake. He's real. I'm a Nordic chick, man. Santa Claus is real.
I like it. Okay, so
gnomes are real. Santa Claus is real. But let me tell you who's not real. We've got we got that Schmoley guy. That's an interesting stuff. I don't want to talk about him tonight because everybody's talking about him. Everybody knows what happened. Everybody knows all that crap. But this is the interesting part, is the lynching bill that goes along with the Schmoley schmucky thing.
I agree. That's totally fake, unnecessary, and lynching is already illegal from what I understand. And I think, but what do you think, Christiana? Do you think that is one of those things that is just designed to create more hyperbole in the political arena by trying, and making an irrelevant subject, because nobody gets lynched anymore? Yeah, per se, nobody gets lynched anymore. So this is just hyperbole and something designed to keep the narrative going. What do you think?
Well, this is the thing. This is my perspective and my speculation and all that fun stuff, is that the fact that this lynching bill would actually, so if you look into the military tribunals, if you're caught of treason, you actually can be hung.
Yeah, but that's not lynching. That
is included in the lynching bill.
Oh, you mean they have to do away with hanging?
Yes.
You know what? Okay, I am uninformed in that,
and that's what they do. They make it all jumbly gumbly. Who's going to read it? Who has time to read it, right?
Correct.
And that's why you tune in, because people over here read. Unlike some places where they don't read. I just throw tantrums.
That's true. Well, I mean, okay, so they want to, what did we say? They want to do away with hanging. Can you tell me what comprehensively is in this bill a little bit more like that?
Well, it's kind of disguised under a hate crime type thing, which it's already illegal. So they're reinstating those laws back into place, which are unnecessary. But they basically, any lynching, any hanging is just done away with. You can't use it as a form of execution. You can't use it in a form of death penalty and all that kind of stuff. So it's that I think the whole purpose wasn't for the hate crimes or anything like that, because when was the last time you heard about a lynching?
Never. No.
When was the last time you heard about somebody getting hung in an execution?
That is true. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, suicide is the only thing.
Yeah, but when was somebody executed by a hanging? It didn't happen. It happened not too long ago in Guantanamo Bay.
Oh, well, you see, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. So if you're caught with treason or a coup, they can, and if you go through a military tribunal, because that was the whole Kavanaugh thing. That was the whole, they were so obsessed about getting this guy off. They were so desperate. They did the whole fake, Christy Blasey Ford or whatever her name is, Dr. Fake. And she, one of the things was during that hearing is that Lindsey Graham asked Kavanaugh said, what do you think about military tribunals? What happens during military tribunals? And he's like, execution. And anybody who's caught in a coup is considered treasonous and will be executed or could be executed through a military tribunal.
I think people who will go through a military tribunal if they're accused of treason or treasonous activities as well. So well, I didn't know that this. Can I ask you one question? Because I'm not familiar. I'm going to look it up while we're talking.
Sure.
Who's presenting this legislation? Who's bringing it to the floor? Is this Cory Booker and
Kamala? She's Jamaican now, so it's Kamala.
Yeah, wow, she couldn't be here tonight. She listened to Tupac.
That's another fake thing. Come on, Tupac.
It's like, name one song by Tupac. She's like, I'm needed in the basement, baby. I'm like, Kamala, you're just under your desk. Stop it.
She. Oh, I can't stand that woman. I cannot stand that woman. A woman who goes around, talking about killing her own kids so she can be where she's at. It's like, you know what? You're weak. Any woman who thinks that she's killing your kid in order to get the position, in order so you can sleep your way to the position, is success. You're freaking weak. Fake and weak.
Hey, Verzi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mic's, you got a little overdrive on your mic.
Me?
No.
Stand by.
Yeah.
You mean when I'm talking? How's that better?
Yeah, that's better. It was probably too close to your track.
Yeah, that was me, Chrissy. I was okay. In any event, what I'm going to say about, you didn't want to talk about Jussie Smollett, and that's cool. I don't think we should. What I do think we could talk about is people like Cory Booker and Kamala using it simply for political gain, because now, if you'll hear, they were the first ones to support him right out of the gate. This was a done deal. There's racism everywhere in the United States. There's roving gangs of Make America Great Again hat wearing Trump supporters going after innocent minorities, especially black people, everywhere, and at 2 a.m. in minus 20-degree weather. So they jumped on that, of course, and then when the retraction was made, I don't know if you saw this, they still said, well, this is really sad because ever since, Trump's been elected, these hate crimes are on the rise, and there's a lot of fishy and fuzzy math going on with the statistics, a 17% rise in hate crimes. And of course, everything's designed to keep the narrative going. And when the left, this is the last thing I'll say about it, Chrissy, and then I'll let you kind of give me your thoughts on it, and anybody else who wants to chime in. But this was done. The racism that they so desire and crave is not rampant, is not rearing its ugly head, and in fact is dying. But when it's not there, they'll just simply manufacture it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I think people are so there's a lot of those, like Q followers are like, well, there's no arrest yet. If Trump would have arrested people as soon as he got into office, you got to remember, whether there's that 3 million or not 3 million on the popular vote or whatnot, we would have been in a civil war. They would have gotten, Soros. Oh, and this is another thing that just popped up through Judicial Watch. I follow them closely, and I totally support them, and I encourage everybody to follow them on Twitter or whatever you can do. They have actually subsidized his accounts, and they are now connecting, and Judicial Watch is pushing this issue. They're connecting how he is laundering taxpayer money through these open border society foundations and stuff like that, which we already knew, but the fact that they're actually doing something about it, that their attention is being drawn to it, to me is just amazing, exciting. And then too, we've got the Mueller account coming out. So, you got Rosenstein. He's sweating bullets right now. I think Mueller made a deal, because this is the thing with Mueller. He was the one who actually delivered the uranium to the Russians.
Mueller did?
Mm-hmm.
And where are we getting that from? Tell me about that.
That is through the research through Judicial Watch, through other sources, but so it's going to come. If you read the documents through the government agencies, it's in there.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. And there is a lawyer who is related to Comey who defended. She's connected. She was a CIA operative, and all of that stuff's coming out. She looks as if she's an outsider, if she has her own law firm, but her actually email is to the health agencies. But she's been dealing with the DOJ, the CIA, the FBI.
Oh, so there's a lawyer. Okay, she's providing that information as well.
Mm-hmm. So I think a lot of stuff's going to come out this week because, I mean, so much has happened in the last couple of weeks. And the only thing that we're hearing about, that's why I really don't, I mean, yeah, we can talk about Smollett or whatever, but that's they're focusing on that. Even if it's negative for them, they're focusing on that. They're trying to finagle the narrative. They're trying to make some propaganda, but they're scared. And that's the reason why we've got like how many people running for Bernie just announced
I'm a Democrat.
and
I'm not. That's the whole topic in and of itself. Yeah.
Nancy's running. Nancy's running. I'm not surprised actually that we haven't heard they're throwing in the hat too, because if they can try to get out of he's just doing this because we're in the presidential, but Trump said today, he goes, only one's going to win. So I really think maybe if there is a mass amount of arrests, it probably might be after the primaries.
Well, I mean, we can certainly hope so, but
yeah,
I think the big thing about getting back to Smollett real quick, we won't even talk about him, but is the preponderance and documented source of damaging hate crimes. And I'll be on camera in a minute here, but damaging hate crimes that make the news are found out to be hoaxes, and the retraction or the correction is a blurb. I think it was the New York Times today released something about hate crimes and how this isn't his fault. It's really Trump's fault. And I'm sort of paraphrasing at this point, but that's my whole beef with this. People say, he did it for attention. He did it for this. He did it. And it's somewhat conspiratorial. If you think about it, there's some conspiracy there with other people to make Trump supporters look bad. That's it. And it was, if he could be a victim and send himself a letter and really emphasize the hate, I think the general public that is independent or that is certainly Democrat will run with it. And the damage is done. But in a certain way, it brings light to this, not for necessarily the victims of hate crimes, because they really just don't happen. They really just don't happen.
Well, they are happening. That's the thing. They are happening, but it's coming from the left.
Well, correct. No, correct. And you're sort of like, there you go, exactly. But they certainly don't happen with which they're reported. The swastikas on the gravestones, that was all done by Jewish kids, trying to, paint that the guy who burnt down the church and wrote Trump, he was a black guy at the who hated Trump at the church, and the hijab wearing woman in Ann Arbor who said that Trump supporters came up to her. That was a lie, No, but the retraction, once it's out there in the ether, Chrissy. Mm-hmm. Once it's out there, the retraction goes unnoticed, and what happens then? The damage is done. The narrative is created.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, even there's a soundbite of Nancy Pelosi saying that this was it the smear, or I forgot the term she used, but they're like, yeah, we use it. I mean, she admittedly said to it, and she was accusing Comey and Trump of doing it with the Hillary server and all that kind of stuff. But this is a fun thing. So Mueller investigation is rumored to be closed at the beginning of next week. That means the server and all the Freedom of Information Act is is already in pursuit of getting all that information. So all of that stuff is going to be released.
Well, I think it's about time. I mean, certainly it's way overdue, and I think everybody here can agree with that. I don't anticipate anything we don't already know coming out, but whatever comes out, and I think everyone, Chrissy, if you agree, it will be used against Trump in any way, shape, or form. It can be during the election cycle.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's the thing is that's going to be really interesting, because that could be the way it goes. Or, again, like if the information that's coming out, unless there has been some heavy-handed tampering, Mueller is in trouble, or Mueller has made a deal. Because I think even Sessions is a good guy, and I think they're playing optics. They're playing, because I mean, look at just what happened. Everybody, all the conservatives, all the Christians are all upset because Trump is trying to make homosexuality legal in other countries, and then today he's banning funding to Planned Parenthood. So he's playing both sides of the field. He's like, okay, I got the conservatives upset, but I've got the LGBT community, because he needs the voters. And what does it matter that it's good that he's asking for, I don't believe in homosexuality. I'm a Christian. It's an abomination, but I also don't believe people should be killed over it.
Right. I think Trump could care less about anyone's sexuality.
I know. Yeah, I think
and that was right. that was, of course, one of the lies that was promulgated during the election cycle, was that he's going to, start death camps for gays. He's going to take away gay marriage. He could care less. He even said when he had an interview, what do you think of gay marriage? He says it's done. It's over with. Start death camps for gays. He's going to take away gay marriage.
Michelle is in the house. Hi, Michelle.
Yeah. I was like, who's talking over me? Oh, it's me. Hi.
But,
so in any event,
I'm new to this.
I think you bring up some good points about that. I'm not going to dominate this, but I'd like to say one thing. You could tell that whatever happens, Adam Schiff said yesterday, our favorite crazy-eyed senator, that there's other Ted Lieu is another one. Ted Lieu, or Representative Lieu, said that after the Mueller report comes out, if it exonerates Trump, there's still other investigations. So, this is going to be an S show of the highest magnitude. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, they want to look into his taxes. Well, first of all, if we're going to be looking at anybody's taxes, we need to start with the people who've been in Congress for 20 years. We got Barbara. Look at for Barbara Feinstein.
Dianne Feinstein and Barbara Boxer.
Thank you, Dianne Feinstein, with her husband with the deep ties to China, with the spy on her payroll. That's a little interesting. We've got Pelosi.
Maxine Waters.
We got Pelosi and all of her connections and all of her family ties and all that kind of stuff. You got Maxine Waters, you got Kamala Harris. And, look at California. We have the highest taxes here. We have the highest homeless rate. We have senseless spending. There's no accountability for the spending. And we received, billions of dollars for this high-speed train that nobody wanted. Nobody wanted it. Nobody was going to travel to Barstow in the middle of nowhere so they can get thrown to Sacramento. It's easier for me to go to Barstow would be, 3 hours maybe. For me to go to Ontario and then hop on a plane to Sacramento is $75 and a 30-minute ride there and a 30-minute ride over on a plane. And it'd probably be cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, that's I think the critics of that high-speed train had said it was going to be a disaster in the first place, and that would never get completed on time. So, yeah, I mean, California. I don't know what's going on over there with you guys.
There's a lot of mucky muck going on over here, and people are fleeing big time. The baby boomers are taking off. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like where I live, I live on the edge of Orange County and Riverside County, and the taxes here are just astounding. They just raised our DMV taxes. They raised our gas taxes. People are complaining. Kamala Harris says, "Oh, nobody's getting money from their tax returns." Well, first of all, a lot of local and state government taxes went up, and the other thing is too, it's like people are not getting they're not getting the taxes withheld out of their checks. Like people don't think for themselves. They don't think, "Oh, I should save money. This is a savings." They think of taxes as a savings for them. No, it's money that the government's making off of you.
Yeah. And California, I would just...
Wait, hold on. Your taxes aren't savings? It's the first time I've heard of this. I had no idea.
We could talk about that. And now that you bring that interesting point up, did you hear that there's some critical news about Trump's tax reform because people aren't getting the biggest, the same tax return that they got the year before? They're showing an 8.4% decrease in the average tax refund. Now, what they failed to realize is that everybody actually had more money throughout the year in their
that's what I was saying, is that they're getting less is being withheld. But the other thing too is local and state government taxes went up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that's not on Trump. That's on their local, their local representatives and who they voted for. That's not on Trump. California, the taxes that they implemented, and the taxes they implemented in California are so...
Well, it depends on what state you're in, too.
Yeah, and here it's underhanded and it's illegal. And Judicial Watch came out today saying that they are like bullhorn attacking California. And like he said, we have the highest homeless rate, we have the highest taxes, we have the highest reckless spending budget, we have the highest immigrants, we have the highest illegal voters, we have the highest... they are trying to push us out. If you take everything together and you piece it all these are little puzzle pieces that you have to put together. People see the surface information and don't think different. You have to take this information and compare it to this information, and things are starting to add up. If you read Agenda 2030, that stuff's adding up. And too, like Venezuela, there's a bunch of stuff going on in Venezuela.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. They're actually shooting people, civilians, on the Brazilian border.
Well, not to change the subject, but you're absolutely right. But here's my thing about Venezuela. I don't know why people are criticizing Trump for wanting to help the people of Venezuela. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Our president
I can kind of understand it, because he's pulling out of Syria. Well, why are you getting involved in Venezuela and pulling out of Syria? And I think a lot of it has to do with we're at war. That's the thing people don't understand. We are at war. We are at war. We are in World War III right now, and the fighters, the people, isn't it country against country? It's basically principalities against war, but it's the globalists versus the nationalists. So you have a globalist president in office right now, and he's trying to help Venezuela put the nationalist president in there to save their country, to save their people. And it's to help not just them, but it's to help us too. And but the reason why we're not in Syria's done. There's no such thing as Syria anymore. Syria's, it's just a empty vessel of a country. Putin's running it. You got Iran in there. You got North Korea in there, and they're all drooling over Israel and their oil.
Are you Syria? I'm just kidding.
Super Syria.
Are you Russian into
Russian
ideas?
Well, irrespective of what's happening on the global stage, I think this is one of those things where it is imperative for us to figure out how to control the narrative. And I wouldn't even say, how about this? Control the narrative with truth rather than, intersectionality and other things that can divide people, racism, sexism. There's way too much attention being paid to what I think is the transgender thing. But what it does is it creates intersectionality to allow people to become, well, I'm a black male. Well, I'm a gay black male, so I'm more disadvantaged than you. Well, I'm a trans black male, so I'm more disadvantaged than you. But it's that kind of thing that sort of perpetuates, and I think it perpetuates globalism, because that agenda is something that has sort of grown legs and started crawling across the world. They try and lump minorities in with those who are sexual minorities, and really it's just a narrative that doesn't that really fools people, I think, very well. So when you're talking about things that are happening in Syria, you're talking about things that are happening in Venezuela, the overarching theme is intersectionality and socialism. Pay for it, and if you're disadvantaged, you can talk about it louder than anyone else.
So basically what you're saying, Chris, is that at some point black people are going to get handicap stickers because they're black.
Well, I know one or two that probably need one.
See, the truth is, Nick,
maybe with a helmet.
What Nick has just said is that is exactly how the left wants to treat black people. You're black. You're not. You're disadvantaged. We're going to take care of you.
Yeah.
Well, and I think that's the whole. I think the attack right now is on white men.
Yeah. Well, we're terrible.
You are. You guys are full of that toxic masculinity. You guys want to fight for your country. You want to fight for what's right. How rude.
As a black man, like, I'm pretty.
How dare you, right?
As a black man, Chrissy, I'm pretty offended.
What's that?
I said, as a black man, I'm pretty offended by that.
Are you?
What I think is funny about everyone, and I assume everyone here is a conservative. I'm a conservative. Nick, yes, I think, tends to be more. He's a. What are you, Nick?
A conservative.
I'm like that I'm going to use that, okay?
We know some conservatives.
I know all of them I could talk about tonight.
I'm center right. I'm center right.
When I think about conservatives, I'm more of a conservative because I will say that conservatism, in my definition anyway, and I'm not a complete, conservatism. I have some of those things, but that don't line up on the far right for sure, that don't line up in the center. But I think you'll all agree with me, and I'd like to hear from each of you. I find that conservatism, we care not about your skin color. We don't care about your background. We don't care about your sexuality. We care about your values.
Well,
if your values are about a strong country, limited government, freedom of speech, freedom, the Second Amendment, who cares? If you are black and you share my values, I am more aligned with you than a white guilt liberal hipster who keeps talking about, transgender rights and things like that, because it just doesn't make sense. Whereas things like the Second Amendment, things like freedom of speech, they make sense. What say you guys?
Well, I think that's the problem that we're seeing amongst the conservatives. Everybody has their own idea, and we have people who think you can't be conservative and be part of the LGBT community. You can't be conservative and
Nick, mute that mic.
Are you gonna eat potato chips next, man?
Oh, you want me to?
No.
Okay, but Christiane, like Christiane, if I could just interject for what you've just talked about, don't you find, and certainly someone else jump in on this too, but don't you find that I don't find any conservatives who really have an issue with LGBTQF7 symbol for boron, whatever's next.
Times 44 minus.
Go ahead.
Well, I think what it is there are some, that
I don't know of any.
I do. In fact, we have our dear beloved Bob who believes that.
Believes what? Believes what?
Right? That you cannot be a conservative and be part of the LGBT community. And this is what I think. A conservative is somebody who wants to conserve the freedoms. A conservative is somebody who wants to conserve our freedom of religion. A conservative
traditions.
Right.
And values. Sure.
And as far as what is right religiously or not religiously is wrong is a different separate issue. The corrosion of morality is not based on government. It's based on us. We started that slippery slope. Even if you're, you think you're conservative or not conservative, I'm a Christian, but I'm not a perfect Christian. I've been in a bar before. I probably will go to a bar again.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
But it doesn't mean I'm not a Christian. But we have to be very careful. Is like, we start coming accustomed to certain things. Things become normalized, and it just gets one step further, and that's our fault. That's our fault for slipping. It's our fault for sliding. And, we have to pull back. We have to teach our kids right. We have to hold each other accountable and come in love. Because all this stuff, like on the right-hand side, everybody's like, oh, you're not a conservative because you don't fit this box, or, and then they start fighting amongst each other. And then you already got evil in the mix trying to stir things up anyways. And it just escalates from there.
Yeah. Well, getting back to your point of, conservatives aren't that accepting of, say, people who are gay or lesbian or bi. Mm-hmm. I think that is more the exception than the rule.
I think you're right. You're right. And I agree with you.
In today's conservatism, because, like I said, I certainly don't know any. I'm a Christian too. I do feel that gay marriage should be marriage should be between a man and a woman. However, it's law now. I'm fine with it. But what I don't want is an instant declaration of I can change my gender anytime I want. I don't want a law, Chrissy, that says Nick identifies as a helicopter. You have to call him a helicopter.
Oh no! See what you started, Chris.
Yeah, but you see, yeah.
I already told Bob I identify as a Apache helicopter. He knows that.
I have no idea how many more headphones I'm going to buy, but I swear my kids get my headphones like every week and they break them.
Gotta hide them.
I know.
Make yourself a little studio and just hide it.
I know. And then stupid me will be like, "Oh, Mom, mine broke. Can I borrow yours?" Okay, honey. I give it every time.
But I'm a Christian. I have LGBT. I have no problem with that because that's our freedom. That's our God-given right. Exactly. Even though it's against God, it's still our God-given right to make that decision. He gives us that choice. He gives us that freedom.
Well, I think some people honestly can't help it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I have a sister, and she's gay, and she knows I love her, but she knows I believe in the Bible and everything, but that doesn't mean I hate her. This whole narrative of that we conservatives hate gay people because they call them conservatives, just a farce. Just like that homophobic, Islamic phobic, and all those phobias, that's all farce.
We don't have a fear.
Well, do you know all those? And I think I can agree with you there because all those labels come from the left.
Right,
exactly.
And my sister doesn't hate me because I stand up for the King James Bible. In fact, she's gone to church with me, and I hope and prayed that she would follow the Word of God. But that's between her and God, what I'm saying?
This is the important part. It's not. What my relationship between me and God is between me and God. What your relationship between you and God is between you and God. That's it. So if you identify as something else, that's between you and God.
The overarching reach of this intersectionality that we were talking about, that lesbians, gays, bisexuals, transsexuals, that's what we have to control, is that you cannot, everybody who is involved in LBGQT or whatever it is, they have the same rights that you and I do, that you and I share. They have every right, and they deserve those rights. What they don't deserve is special treatment. Exactly. And that's what I would like to stop.
Well, yeah, it's like the baker who you can't force, he never denied them service.
It's like the baker. It's like the bathroom issue.
The baker, they're forcing this baker to perform into a religious ceremony that it's against his religion. So you're enforcing religion on this other person. That's not right. And then the other thing that they're doing too is that the indoctrination of kids.
Thank you. I got in a big argument with my community about that. They're too friggin' young, and especially when we're coming to children and daycare centers, dressing your sons and your grandsons in little dresses and think it's okay without your knowledge, and just think it's friggin' funny, and they do it every day. And I'm not saying all daycares, but you know what I mean? It's crazy. And I hear the people who, like, CPS will intervene if you don't agree, like with your 5-year-old son turning into a little girl. They can have you have your kids taken away because you don't agree with it.
Oh yeah, and and too, the part of the curriculum here, it's mandatory curriculum. It's mandatory curriculum that kindergartens are to identify their vulva, their vagina, their penis, and their anus.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yes. Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
No, he can't hear you. He's just saying what?
What? I think I got a set of Michelle's headphones or something. I think I'm hearing this wrong.
Well, it even gets worse from there. They do not want, the teachers are not allowed to call the boys and girls. It's they, or they have to identify by their biology. No more her, no more him.
I heard they could also just call them students, like today's students.
Yeah.
We're going to, open your books to page 25.
And then in the 5th and 6th grade, the curriculum, the curriculum that they have to do for the 5th and 6th graders is to identify that sodomy is the best form of birth control, and they have to demonstrate on how to put on a condom properly.
Yep. They did it in 8th grade. And now they invite the 6th graders and the 7th graders to join in with parents' consent. And they literally use an banana where they used to show video, but they'll show how to have safe sex for boys and how to have safe sex with another woman. And they promote it. They don't care.
And in the curriculum, they refer to the parents as they, and they kind of put it in a derogatory connotation, is like, oh, if your parents are judgmental, then they're wrong.
And then the Huffington Post did this article about parents teaching their young children how to properly masturbate. Young children just sitting there with their parents teaching them, demonstrating how to properly masturbate. Ugh. And I'm talking about young as 6, 7, 8-year-old children.
Well, GTO Mama, she just brought up a interesting subject about RBG. I heard that she showed up finally, but nobody has pictures or anything of it. But anyways, but RBG, she also wanted to make sex with 12-year-olds legal, and she also wanted cohabitant prisons.
Yep.
You're hurting my head.
Me?
It's true.
Do you mean like co-ed prisons?
Yeah, co-ed prisons. Thank you.
Oh no, I'm just curious because there's a new term every week. So.
Well, she also agreed with children at the age of, what was it, 12, 13, being able to marry. Like, really? Would you let your 12-year-old daughter marry a 40-year-old man?
Well, if you read the things that she's done and her ideology,
how much money does she have?
Thinking, she's
I know you're fucking joking, dude.
He totally is.
The reason why she's not dying because she's a freaking demon.
Really? That's how. Absolutely right. Thank you. The Democrats are using that poor old lady, though.
Yeah, is Father in here?
I'm here, yes.
It's Father
There he is.
Madness.
I wanted to
The
talk
dark
about a little
one
bit
is
about
here.
R. Kelly real quick. Is that okay?
Art Kelly?
Yeah. I mean, as a
Go ahead.
parent, would you allow your daughters to go to this man's house and from a different state and get her on an airplane without you going with her to spend alone time with R. Kelly, knowing
No.
that he's already had some of these rumors out there?
No.
How old was this girl?
I think some of the girls were at what age of as young as 16, Chrissy?
Yeah, I
17?
think so.
Yeah, of course
16.
not. Of course
Yeah,
not.
these parents allow their daughter to fly. I don't know what state they were from, but fly from wherever to California, unsupervised, to be, trained by R. Kelly, supposedly.
Like musical training and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, vocal training, all that kind of stuff. Vocal coach, stuff like that. I mean, the father came out with his daughter, and the mother did maybe on the weekends to visit, but I mean, literally left her alone with this guy. And other parents did it too. And it's like, what are you thinking? I mean, just as parents alone, if some music hotshot tries to say, well, yeah, can send your daughter to me, right there should be red flags.
Well, I think you brought up a point that this man already has a reputation. So that sort of precludes every discovery that happens afterwards. It's like, duh, we don't go to our kids. It's like the dirty uncle at the Christmas party. You don't sit on his lap.
Thank you. Thank you.
I thought isn't that a drink?
The dirty uncle?
Yeah.
Sounds like a drink.
It's actually a dance we used to do. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, but
Explain this dirty uncle.
I have two daughters, and I would never, ever put my daughters in that kind of situation. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think sometimes people are willing to take high risk, in order for fame or money or...
I get that, but as parents, we have to protect our children. I'm dumbfounded that some of these parents don't want to take some of this blame, which R. Kelly should be in prison, yes. But some of the parents should be saying, hey, thinking a little bit differently,
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you notice... Oh, go ahead, Father. Go ahead.
A lot of Hollywood parents sacrifice their children. I mean...
Oh, yeah, just for the money.
Yeah, I mean, so we can go from Corey Feldman to Home Alone. What's his name? Home Alone kid.
Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin. Yes, and
Nick Burns.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Father Menace is another idiot. Father Menace.
No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, Christiane, you got 3 musicians on your panel tonight.
Oh wow.
Well, I'm a magician, not a musician.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Me too.
Yeah, pretty much.
Boom! There I am. Look at me. Now I'm gone.
So I know the title. The title.
You guys, we have magic tonight.
So the title of the
I'm here. Now I'm not.
Program is fake. It's fake people, or what is it again?
Oh,
fake
I know some
fake people.
Yes,
we were having fun with the title because we were talking about fake people and.
So Christiane, this is your topic. What's the definition of fake people? Give it to us.
Yes, give it to us, girl.
A fake person is...
I'll take it all.
Isn't that
putting up a front and not fall... Like, there's different types of levels. There's putting up a front, like Kamala Harris, for example. She's fake because she's blatantly lying to people. And then there's people who put this front, who try to be something, but when the time comes to be that person, they're not. They're opportunists. They want to take the opportunity, and they say they stand for something, and then a better opportunity comes and their values go to the wayside and they jump on something else in order to advance themselves. And they don't care if they throw other people under the bus. They don't care if they hurt other people. They're just doing it for whatever.
So basically any Democrat or Rhino.
Giggles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul Ryan or any Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I thought it's fake people. I thought that was an REM song from 1986.
Actually, Father, it was from '87.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what's the difference between a prostitute and a politician? We're on with fake people.
Oh.
Is this a joke?
Probably.
Go. What? What's the difference?
I'm waiting for you guys to tell me what the difference is.
We don't know. You tell us.
Between a prostitute and what?
A politician. Hello?
I'm sorry. I'm reading.
Prostitute
I got trolls messaging me on Twitter. I'm sorry. I was answering somebody. Go ahead.
So the difference between a prostitute and a politician. You actually...
Yeah, which one's more real and which one's more fake?
I would say the prostitutes were real.
They both F you, but you like one better.
Fake.
I think the politician's great.
Yeah, so a prostitute is absolutely real because she's a prostitute. You know exactly what you're walking into. So prostitute's 100% real.
Okay. Hey.
Politician is the biggest phony on the block.
Wow. My camera is doing some crazy ish right now.
What is it doing?
I don't know. It keeps doing this crazy. I think I'm getting hacked by somebody. You gotta be smooth, bro. You gotta be smooth.
You gotta be smooth, man.
I'm telling you, bro. You gotta be smooth.
Oh boy, it's starting already.
Sorry, what?
Huh?
Nothing love tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to throw. I felt like I just threw a monkey wrench in this whole thing when I brought up the prostitute politician.
It was timing, man. It's timing, Father. If you're going to crack a joke, it's all about timing.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, and you got to really deliver it well. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like, if we're going to talk about prostitutes, my ears go up, and then all of a sudden you like wait forever for it, and I'm just like, oh, I lost it.
Well, it depends how much money you paid.
That's true.
And that's it for our comedy lesson tonight.
Okay, I got one more.
All right, shoot.
What goes moof?
All right, tell us.
What goes moof? Anybody?
What goes moof? Anybody? Moof.
I don't know. What?
A buck-toothed cow. All right, just kidding. All right, back to the topic. I'm sorry. I just thought,
you know what else a buck-toothed cow says?
Moof.
Moof.
You say it, Nick. What else does a buck-toothed cow say?
Damn it!
Gotta be smooth. Gotta be smooth.
Okay.
Move. Hey, badooch.
I thought you were talking about the woman. I thought you were talking about the woman who's running for governor in Georgia.
Who's that? What's that?
Stacey Abrams.
Stacey Abrams, is she going to rerun?
Oh, she says moof too?
She looks like moof.
She's a bloody cow.
Well, I mean, all you gotta do is take one look at her.
Moof.
Her response to the State of the Union was weak.
What was that name of that woman that was in charge of all the voting ballots in Florida?
Brenda Snipes.
Yeah, you know, remember those little troll things when we were kids with the really spiked hair, different colors? You can buy all different kinds of colored trolls.
Put them on the end of your pencil.
That's who she reminds me of.
And you shake it all up, and the hair just like mine.
You almost lost your truth bomb there.
That has shag carpeting hair.
Hey, don't get on that. Don't even start with that. It's too early for the carpet stuff.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Too early.
Well, I mean, who else is fake? I mean, if anybody would know anything about fake, I mean,
I know
Chrissy,
someone.
she lives in L.A. She lives in L.A., so she's surrounded by fake.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The people around me are about as fake as my brick behind me.
You got Cory Booker. That boy is fake as hell.
Spartacus.
He's from New Jersey.
Oh, I know somebody from New Jersey literally can't stand his ass.
I don't get New Jersey. It's like an anomaly. You think about every tough guy, soprano, sort of stereotypical New Jersey, and they're voting in Cory
What are
Booker.
you talking about, huh?
You want to know what something's funny? They did a study and stuff. All the states that are blue have an immense. That's where the concentration of illegal aliens are.
Wow,
Yes,
that seems
New York
weird.
State. New York State, definitely.
No, you're kidding.
I know,
No,
right?
I'm not.
I know. You guys are. I know. I'm just blowing you guys away tonight.
You know what? Chrissy Ann wanted to put a joke in there, so she said that.
Spartacus, GTO, mama.
Yeah. And we got to keep the fake people. We got to keep this going. Who else? Keep throwing names.
Oh, we were talking about
people.
cows today.
Oh,
AOC was on some radio show.
AOC is big and fake.
Oh, she's hilarious. This is what I think. I think
Mr. Ed?
Donald Trump hired her.
I always look at her and I go, "Oh, look, she's trying to talk."
Yeah, I call her baby formula brain.
But she was, and she talks with her hands like a lot.
How many?
And,
yeah.
But she was on a radio show today, and
Go ahead.
somebody just chimed in, but she was talking about cows today. She's like, people should not eat hamburger for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It was like,
Yeah,
okay,
I saw that.
first she's telling us we need to wear uniforms when we're at home. Now she's telling us what we can and can't eat.
Exactly. I was like, that'll be a cold day in hell before somebody tells me what I can eat and cannot eat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's entertainment, actually. Yeah. The things that come out of her mouth are just hilarious. And do you I actually follow her on Twitter because it's so freaking funny.
How many people on the panel have degrees? Anybody college degree?
Not me.
I have I have one, but it's in the entertainment industry. It's almost laughable.
Well, apparently she was a economics major, and
I know.
Yeah,
man. And I don't know if anyone has taken an economic course. It's not easy. So I don't know how this chick. They must have some really weird standards at Boston University.
Yeah. Who's playing music?
Got to be Nick.
Nikki.
Why would it be? Why is it always got to be me?
Turn on your camera. Turn on your camera.
Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me how to live my life.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you fiddling with the electric twanger?
I am. A little mood music while everybody talks.
Oh, well, I can do that too. So.
No, shut up, Chris. Stop showing off. Oh, he thinks he's so cool because he's a composer. Ooh, no.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll just start playing the mouth harp if you guys don't quit it.
That sounds like you for me.
Then I'll start eating potato chips, and then
Exactly. And Michelle, you got to do something too.
Oh, gotta be smooth.
Gotta be smooth. You gotta be. Listen, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You gotta be smooth, bro. You can't. I gotta be a cerebral assassin, bro. Okay, just be smooth. You gotta be smooth, bro.
You dig?
A frontal thumper.
Okay. Next fake person, go.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Hurry.
Oh, the one chick that's running for president, she actually voted for Kavanaugh, but she threw a blender at her staff. I cannot think of her name.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I know who you're talking
Is
about.
that
I
Collins?
forgot.
Kristen Gingerbread?
Oh, Gillibrand.
Yeah, Gillibrand. She is like she looks like everybody's, like mother. She looks like a person that you would like go for advice for. And here, like she ate her salad with the dirty comb.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
At her staff because they didn't bring her a fork. I was like, things are tough, but you don't have to throw appliances, man. Come on.
First world problems there.
She goes, she goes confronted about it, and she's like, "Well, I demand a lot, and I demand perfection, and I demand the same out of me." I was like, "Whoa!"
All right.
Who threw appliances at you?
All right, next. I got the next one.
All right, go.
I got the next two, actually. One is journalist Sean King, the white guy who thinks he's black. We call him Talcum X. And you got it. Pocahontas herself. Fake Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah. Elizabeth Warren, if you watch
Hi, how
her,
are you? Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Lyle Watson. If you watch her walk, she looks like she's made out of wood. If you watch her walk, it's like she's stiff. You can't even walk properly.
It looks like it's like watching Pinocchio.
Yeah, she looks like she's made out of wood. She's stammering and like stammering around. Her head's always flying around.
She's full of cockajouia.
Lyle Watson can't even walk and chew gum at the same time.
There was something funny when she did that little drink of beer, thank my husband for being in the kitchen bit. If you look on top of her cabinets, she had one of those blackface porcelain things eating a water.
Oh, jeez. God, I would love to take a still shot of that.
She purchased that. She purchased that from Walt Disney.
Well, we know he was. Yeah.
T-Spec goes, Stacey Abrams needs to return home where the buffaloes roam.
And I know this is a family show, but
kidding.
The next fake person I'd like to bring to everyone's attention was Chief Dumb as AZZ. Chief Dumb as Nathan Phillips.
Oh yeah.
Fake as they come.
Fake valor.
Yeah, I mean, he was when I got back from Vietnam. He's trying to talk like running chief from Bonanza. When I got back from Vietnam.
Good Morning America. All these leftist fucking lying scumbags.
Wait, tell us how you really feel. Tell us how you really feel.
No, and of course,
but then my daughter would say, "Mom, you're cursing too much."
But I mean, Nathan Phillips, the guy who confronted the Covington kids, that guy's just full of. He's got more holes in him than Swiss cheese. He's such a liar.
Oh yeah, repairman.
Yeah, he was a fridge. You're exactly right, Father. He was a fridge repairman. Said he was in Vietnam, was never deployed.
Well,
was it like the transporter or something?
He was there. He was there in spirit. He
I hate that guy.
One at the time.
But you have to remember, everyone here, I think we should remember the lie that the left lies with the ease that you and I breathe. It's just so easy for them to lie. That's Dennis Prager, but he's absolutely right.
Yeah, that was just again, fake.
That's what I said actually when I was at the panel discussion. They were interviewing. I'm like, fake. And nobody listened because I'm on the right. But anyway.
You evil. And you're white and the right.
I'm white.
Well, he's just a real light-skinned Italian, that's all.
That's true. Light-skinned.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so next fake person, go.
Jim Acosta.
Oh,
yes, big time.
And here we have this wall, and see, we do not have any problems here. So therefore, we do not need a wall.
And then Donald Trump, I'd like to thank you, Jim Acosta.
Dear Jim.
Yeah, he
Dear
sort of got his
Diary.
butt handed to him on that, but that guy, yeah, what a pest.
Do you know about Dear Diary, right?
Yeah, like Dear Abby. Yeah, Dear
He-
Jim.
No, he gets so pissed off when people say Dear Diary. he like Trump would always write Dear Diary in his tweets when he was referring to Jim Acosta. I guess he lost it on that one.
Now, I'd like to tell you guys that Nick is the grand wizard of 4chan. Nick, why don't you call your boys out to go do a number on Acosta?
Stop it.
I shouldn't have revealed that. I'm sorry. Nick,
Yeah,
whatever Nick says, 4chan does his bidding.
Yes, sir. No, they don't. Stop it.
Do you guys remember do you remember who's the actor I'm thinking of, Nick?
Oh, that
Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf. Remember Shia LaBeouf, He Will Not Divide Us? Nick almost single-handedly took that down.
You're a dick.
Wow.
You know, it's true. I shouldn't be saying this. It's like Clark Kent, somebody revealing Clark Kent's identity.
Hey, Verzi, I told you, man. You're not supposed to talk about that stuff.
Anyway, but I would love to see Jim Acosta being taken down by 4chan. So, Nick, if you can make that happen.
All
Who
right,
else
I'll
is
That
fake?
would be great. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, Shiloh, he basically walked to the guillotine, stuck his head in, and then pulled the cord himself.
Yeah, he sure did.
Mm.
He jumped in the blender and hit frappe. He
Another
did. I
Hollywood
mean, it was
fool.
so masterful. Nick, I gotta give it to you. Thanks, buddy.
Hey, he will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us.
All right, who else is fake aside from every other leftist we know?
Well, there's plenty of Republicans that are phony ass.
Yeah, sure.
Did we
Mark
mention
Rubio?
Soros tonight so far?
Who?
Did I bring up the good news about George Soros? Did I do
No.
that?
Dead? Is he dead?
Yeah. No, he's not dead. No, we're not that lucky. But they did.
He decided to move to Mexico?
No.
Who's got
What
the
is
mat, Mike?
going on with
Who's got
somebody?
the mat, Mike? I think that's Michelle. Michelle. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
That
it's
angry
Michelle.
Mike.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
I just fell into a pot of boiling water. Sorry.
Yeah. Sounds like somebody flushed himself
We're
down
getting
the toilet.
lobster tonight.
And I'm delicious. But anyway, I was in the hot tub. Sorry,
Are you
go
all
ahead.
buttery and nice?
Getting in the hot tub. Hot
I am
tub, yeah.
buttered up with a little bit of chive. So okay, go ahead.
In the hot tub.
So George Soros, his finances have been subsidized due to his foundations and laundering taxpayer dollars.
Do you mean frozen?
It said subsidized. That's what the article said. And this comes from Tom Fitton, our Superman of the week of the year.
Doesn't subsidized mean to be like fortified with other funds? I'm just being a stickler.
I know that. Yeah, you're right. But like, what is it being subsidized with?
Other money.
Well, other money, like you subsidize, like they're trying to subsidize Planned Parenthood. That means they're trying to throw more money into it.
Or maybe they caught him. But anyways, they're on his tail.
All right, let's get this. I'm sorry. Tell me where this was at.
This was with Judicial Watch. I will pull it up. Hold on, you guys.
I wonder how many organs George Soros's body are actually his anymore.
Well, they did that helicopter.
He's like Mr. Burns.
They did that helicopter extraction on Wilshire Boulevard in LA last week.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, what the hell was that all about? Was that some sort of drill?
I keep forgetting who the person was. Darlene, you know who it was. It was oh gosh. His wife, they're on
Bin Laden?
No, they're
Yeah,
on they're
Bin Laden.
actually on the Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Damn it.
Darlene, where are you? Where are you, Darlene?
Was it Bruce Jenner's dingling in a jar they were rescuing?
No, but anyways, this guy, he's a mucky muck lawyer, and he has several different businesses, and one of them is cold storage. The other one is in medical.
Oh, okay.
And he's connected with children's
yes.
Groups with special needs children. So it's a little creepy, and it's a little
oh my God.
Yeah.
Hi, Chihuahua.
Are you saying this is either child trafficking or organ harvesting? Or
probably a little bit both.
Good
because
gracious.
who does a military? They do not do military exercises on the busiest street in one of the busiest cities in the country. It's too dangerous. So.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So what did Babs? Has she run out of children's blood to bathe in or something?
Yeah, I have a feeling. I have a feeling that this. I think things are going to come to a head. I think we're going to see a lot of movement coming soon.
Chrissy, I think you're going to invite some leftists on here. You're in California.
I know. Actually, I was going to try to get my roommate to come on.
We need dissenting views.
We do. We really do.
Or comedy relief.
Elizabeth Luker.
That's what Nick's here for.
Oh, Elizabeth Luker. She says refrigerated truck lanes and organ harvesting. Yes, thank you. She knows what I'm talking about. Thank you very much.
Good gracious. That's just disgusting.
Right?
I am looking for this.
I mean, actually, the new song I'm working on is I'm not going to say what it is. I mean, this new song I'm working on is going to be absolutely horrifying. It's probably going to sicken everybody, but I'm just going to write it anyways.
Yeah.
Sweet hat, Michelle.
I live in New York. I'm near Erie, PA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I said sweet hat.
Oh, thank you.
Illegal aliens arrested in workplace sue federal agents for racial profiling.
What?
The D.C. mayor gives Open Borders Group $100,000 to help immigrants become citizen.
Okay, listen. Okay, you know what we forgot? We're talking. This is about fake people. We forgot the all-time fake of all fake, and that's Jesse Smollett. No one even said anything about him.
Uh-oh. We weren't supposed to go there. No, just kidding.
Oh, you have to put money in the no jar now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nope.
You were late to class.
Yeah, we talked about him.
Oh my God!
He was the first one we brought up, and it wasn't
man.
And it wasn't because I wanted to.
I don't have any money.
If you don't think Camille Harris was behind that, then I don't know what's wrong with you. Because
yeah.
With that.
What tweet? What tweet? What tweet? What are you talking about? What tweet?
I found the article. I found the article. Okay. All right. So it says Soros. Oh wait, I can do. I will do back. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna.
What's the name of that? What's the name of that little lesbo? That little yard ornament lesbo that went on Colbert's show and had to tell everyone about
Ellen Page.
Jesse Smollett is a victim, and oh my God, and I'm a lesbian, and
that's Juno. Ellen Page.
Soros, U.S. subsidizes Soros's radical left agenda worldwide. New Judicial Watch special report shows. So the U.S. government subsidized billionaire George Soros' radical leftist agenda, dedicating hundreds of millions of dollars to his deeply politicized Open Society Foundation worldwide.
Well, yeah, they subsidized him.
So they were okay. So they were adding to the money.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm on this panel because I caught your good news and I turned it around.
You sir,
you're a dick. Celebrating, Chrissy Ann. I rescued you.
That whole wishful thinking, I guess.
You're supposed to go, thank you, Chris.
Chris, thank you very much. And that's Chris tonight, everybody.
All right.
I just wanted to feel special.
You are special, Chris.
Oh,
Hey, you didn't.
that's BS. That's the last thing George Soros needs is more money.
I know. Well, that's the whole point. Is like this whole like you guys can see me now, right? I'll put the link in the chat here. So
If you could see me now.
It's not coming in the chat.
I'm just trying to come up with the ultimate fake right now. I'm thinking the ultimate.
So if you guys want to read it, there it is.
We should have like started keeping track. Top 10, top.
But you guys,
9.
even though it's a subsidy, they caught it. They're bringing the attention to the people. And this is the other thing. Trump is going to de-subsidize Planned Parenthood. So I'm very excited about that.
When I saw that, I was like, God is really listening to the prayers of the American people. I know it's not exactly what we wanted, but it's a start.
Yeah. Hi, Melvin. Melvin's here, you guys.
Hi, Melvin. Yo. Hi, great douchebag. Hi, Darlene. I invited Charity, but I don't know where she is tonight.
Why, hello, everyone.
Hello. And Nacho. We were missing a Nacho.
No, yes, because no one's getting their notifications. I forgot.
Where's Nacho?
Nacho doesn't know we're on.
That's Nacho, G.
Should we call Nacho?
According to Bob, I have a crush on him.
Michelle, you got a thing for Nacho, huh?
I guess. I mean, I didn't know this. I mean, I'm like, well, gee, Bob, I didn't know. I mean,
well,
okay. Can you feel the love tonight?
Okay.
He's trying to play Cupid, you know?
Can we say that Bob is the ultimate fake?
Nah.
I got really mad at him last night.
No,
and
you know what?
I told him you never talk to me like that again.
Bob could be.
I know you warned me, but last night was way too much.
Bob has. You know what? Bob stood up for me a lot this week.
What did he do?
Oh my God!
I agree.
And you know what?
Michelle, what did he do?
I actually had a good conversation with Bob today, and I learned a lot about him. He stood up for me. He basically laid out, simplified what exactly was going on, and told this dude, "You're dumb. You're picking a homo over this chick that wants to do nice things for you."
Well, you know that happens.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. So if I could interject real quick, Michelle, what
you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to.
I was on his video last night, and I was just saying, just tone it down a little bit. And then I don't know. I disagreed with something he said, and then he called me a fucking retard and that all that shit. I'm like, I think he was too drunk to even realize it was me. Because I up in the chat room had to tell him it was me to unblock me. So then he sent me a message today and said I was unblocked. So whatever.
Michelle, the one thing you got to learn about Bob is when he gets really wasted, he doesn't remember half the shit. I've had conversations with Bob, and this is no joke. He doesn't even remember them, and I'm talking about like an hour on air with him, and he does not remember them.
So are we gonna have to go down to Texas and have an intervention?
Yeah, Bob? We're all gonna have to sit down, and we're gonna all write our little things about Bob, and we're gonna talk about the things that we love about him, and then we're gonna have to ship him off to California for a treatment.
I'm gonna be making stuff up. It'll be fun.
This was funny though. Today he goes, "Did you live with Mo in San Diego?"
We have to invite him to a motel room somewhere in Texas.
Don't talk about motel rooms with Bob.
No. Okay, you guys are in there. He walks in.
He likes to talk about specific gay sex, if you know what I mean, specific to the detail.
Yeah, he talks about veins and everything.
You know what he did? You know what? He actually got a death threat yesterday.
Butthole, Michelle.
I said yes. He likes to say the word butthole. Like he likes to just concentrate on men's buttholes.
Well, for a minute, I was worried because Chrissy-Ann is out on the West Coast. I thought you were talking about Pacific gay sex.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No.
But you're very punny tonight, man.
Hey. What exactly are you talking about specifically?
Yeah. I had
It
a
goes
bank
into
teller.
very deep graphic detail about just gay sex and this and that. I was like, holy cow! Especially if it's late
The
at night.
sphincters opened up, and then no, I'm sorry.
Chris, you don't know about Bob yet, but I'm gonna send you some links over to Bob's stuff. So
Hey,
you
I've got to
can.
ask you all one thing. Everybody, listen up. What about Bob?
What about Bob?
What about Bob?
Yeah.
That was
What about
Favorite
Bob?
movie?
that was a funny movie. It was kind of a dorky but funny movie.
Why you
It'd
gotta
be
talk?
great
Why
if
you?
that guy, if the guy
You
you're
know, it's
talking
a
about was
really good movie. Whoever's
The
doing
money-
those cartoons are freaking awesome. That's all I
Yeah.
have to say.
That's
Which
all I
one?
have to
Trumpster Bob.
say.
The
Like,
Trumpster Bob cartoons.
I almost peed my pants watching some of them. That's funny.
I'm peeing my pants right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Like
pee
one
my
time
pants
I
for
was
fun.
watching him and I was in the emergency room and I was getting stitches and the doctor's like, he laughs so friggin' hard while he's. I'm like, you're not gonna touch that while you're like laughing. It was really funny. He had his
he
needle in
gives
his
you
hand,
12 extra stitches laughing so hard. All right.
right?
All right. So we still talking about fake ass people? Fake people?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
The ultimate fake.
How about Alyssa Milano? I mean, she certainly loves the virtue
She's a
signal.
nut.
God. Oh, yeah. You mean Brunhilde from Calabasas?
Joey says, if peeing your pants is cool, then call me James Dean.
That's right.
She's got that
Well,
bun
it
so
should
tight.
be Miles Davis, but yes,
That's right.
original quote was Miles Davis from.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna put
Miss.
you guys too. You guys need to buy socks. It's cold, so you guys need socks. And I'm gonna
Get your socks.
Get your socks. Get your
Get your
socks,
socks.
y'all.
Hey,
Trumpster Bob's in the house. Hello, Trumpster Bob.
hey, Bob. How you doing, Bob? Hey, Bob. You gotta be smooth, bro. You gotta be real smooth.
When's the next cartoon, Bob?
Yeah, Bob. When are you gonna do the next cartoon, Bob? Gotta be smooth.
You gotta cut down on those cans. You gotta cut down on those cans of white trash, Bob.
I'm gonna go to Trump. Where's Trumpster Bob's cartoons at? Find him on YouTube.
He's in the link in here.
Better play
The only
nice,
thing
Bob. Put
There's
you in
way
your
too much
place.
hair. There's way too much hair on the character's
I love
head.
you, Bob.
On Bob's head?
Yeah,
Oh, I mean, come on.
Chris-
they gotta. The hair's gotta like recede way back. Bob has got a landing strip on his forehead.
Okay.
Where
So
is Nacho tonight? Nacho.
I know.
Nacho.
we love Bob. We love Bob. You know what? But
I
you
love
know
Bob
what?
too. I get it.
Bob, this is what Bob actually, he's taken down some nasty people. I cannot remember his name.
Chrissy, I get it. He's really good at that.
He's given hell to a child rapist, and that guy called him yesterday giving him death threats. Thank God.
That's who was on the phone with him, Mark Meadows?
No, it was, oh shoot, he told me the name, dang it,
Mark
but I was in the middle
Meadows.
of doing something else.
I thought it was Mark Meadows. I'm sorry. I don't know where.
Oh shoot, what is it? I know somebody was listening. Darlene, you're in here. Who was it? Crows? Yeah.
Oh, Mark Cruz?
Mark Cruz, maybe? Yeah. Mark
Connors.
Connors. Mark Connors, the child
Mark
rapist. He
something.
gave him hell and took him down. So you know what? Sometimes he can be a little rough, but sometimes he can be a cool dude. So
Like I
The
said,
one-
I don't even think he realizes it was me last night.
yeah.
No, he's like Bob. The thing you guys got to realize about Bob is he's like, I've always said this about Bob. He's like got a good heart on him, but sometimes he gets a little out of hand. And you can even check him, and he'll admit it. He'll even
Oh,
say,
I did today.
He'll
Yeah.
admit it. But it's like I've had good conversations with Bob for the most part. Like I talked to him yesterday briefly for a minute, and he's a cool dude. He kind of gets a little testy when he's drinking a lot. Like Bob, you need to slow down on those
Cans of
Keystones,
white
bro.
trash.
Well, I mean, not even that. It's just Bob, chill out with the Keystone. You know what I mean?
Does it always have to be Keystone?
If that's his fancy beer, and when he can't afford the Keystone, he goes to the Coors.
He needs to be drinking Steel Reserve 211.
Well, I mean, I can't blame the guy. It's that you get a tall boy cheap, so let's, makes sense.
Some old English 800.
Oh God, OE. It's a malt liquor.
Hell yeah. So, all right, next fake.
Do we save the best for last, or should I hit?
Yeah, we got to save the best for last. We're doing a countdown tonight.
Well, Alyssa Milano looks like she beats children with broomsticks.
She's amazing. Like she's
got her bun.
All right, what about Rachel Madcow? Rachel Madcow. Let's talk about Rachel Madcow.
Wait, hold on. We'll stay on Alyssa Milano because she's one of my favorites.
I don't think
Alyssa Milano is a big fake. She's a big fake.
Did you see her through the Kavanaugh? Like, I hate SNL history. I hate them now. I don't like them, but I did catch the Kavanaugh.
No more. It's not comedy anymore.
But I did watch the Kavanaugh spoof that they were doing. They had this Alyssa Milano peeking over everybody's shoulder.
She just looks like a wretch, like a shrew, a wretch. Yeah,
but I don't think Rachel Madcow is fake. I don't think she's fake at all. I think she's 100% genuine, effed up.
Yeah. I'm.
But she really believes every one of those narratives. I don't even think she's not that disingenuous to me. Somebody like Don Lemon is disingenuous.
Yeah, Don Lemon's a total phony.
I think Al Sharpton, obviously.
Oh, of course, Mr. Cocaine dealer himself.
John Cusack, the guy that celebrity, he's very fake. He blocked me on Twitter, and so did Rosie.
Oh yeah, Rosie blocked me.
What did you do for you to get blocked from them?
I sent a picture of a pig and kind of put her face on the pig.
Oh, good one. Yeah. Here's what I did, Chrissy, with John Cusack. I remember he was like, Trump's going to bring out everything that, irrelevant about being gay or being a woman. And I said, well, let's talk about the relevance of your career. And then he kind of blocked me. But do you remember when Rosie O'Donnell had on her website, you went to Rosie O'Donnell, that she had a game that was called Let's Push Trump into a T-Rex Mouth. Yes. It was a little game, and you push the little Trump guy, a little caricature. And I said, let's push Rosie onto a treadmill. And I got
what? Let me ask you a question. Do you think Hunter S. Thompson would like Trump?
Boy, I don't know, because he was so anti. Hunter S. Thompson was so anti everybody who's, in power and in the mainstream. But it's hard to say. Maybe. I often wonder if Frank Zappa would have liked him.
Well,
Cusack used to hang out with Hunter S. Thompson all the time. And Hunter S. Thompson lived in Colorado. He liked his freedom, his drugs, his guns, all that shit. And Cusack hung out with him all the time. And now Cusack is the biggest libtard on planet Earth, hanging out with Hunter S. Thompson, wielding a gun every 5 minutes.
I mean, that seems odd, because wouldn't Hunter S. Thompson be so much older than him?
Yeah, well, no, I mean, Cusack used to hang out with Hunter S. Thompson all the time,
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like in the 90s, early 90s and stuff. He was always up there in Colorado hanging out with him.
Where the buffalo roam. But yeah, so Cusack and O'Donnell, they're fake, because the virtue signaling they do, they're so in touch, and that the TDS they have, the Trump derangement syndrome, is comical. I don't even know how one could be that unhinged.
Well, you got to think about a lot of these people who are the zealots of the left. Nick, I'm going to punch you. the zealot.
It's kind of like when someone takes their nails on a chalkboard.
Oh yeah.
You need some comedy levity somewhere.
So just so you guys are aware, I mean,
you know what he's doing? He's trying to. He's bragging in front of me that he can have a straw and I can't.
Yeah, and they're really plastic. and they're plastic.
Yeah.
I'm a hardened criminal.
I know
I'm a
Cuomo
straw
banned them
dealer
sooner or
now.
later. You know what Cuomo said today that made him sick to his stomach? That Amazon was going to move to New York, but not killing babies. That don't make him sick to his stomach. But moving Arizona to New York, that makes him sick to his stomach.
Yeah. No, it's.
He's
I
a
don't want to
freaking
even go to that subject today because it's just.
It's gonna make you mad.
Yes, we got to focus on the positive. And here's the thing, you guys. I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna step up on my little soapbox. You know, we got to take things with a light heart because you know what? That's what God said we got to do. Because if we hold all this negative crap and energy, we're gonna be destitute and we're gonna be destructive on the inside, and it's just gonna mess us up. So yes, we have to deal with hard, heavy things that's going on, but we got to remember the light side too. So
You know that's right.
Yeah, because we don't want to end up like you said. We don't want to be downtrodden and prostitute.
Yep. We got to hold each other tight. We got to hold each other strong. We got to lift each other up. We got to edify each other. Those are the fake people who try to take people down
and bring
because
you
they
down
like
or
doing.
tell you who you can be friends with and stuff and bring you down. Yeah, you go, girl.
Yeah, we're yeah. This little.
You know that's right.
We're all about the love and the laughs. Love, laugh.
I'm just thinking.
Uh-oh.
I'm just thinking. I'm thinking because I'm going to come up with somebody. I'm going to come up with somebody here very soon.
Oh, Jovi wants us to play his video.
Jovi, where's Jovi at? Why isn't he in here?
DC.
Where you at, Jovi?
He's in South Carolina still, right?
Darlene is warning us to not prostitute. Okay, Father Menace?
What's that?
Yeah, don't be like Kraft. Don't be like the.
I might be a little bit late for Nick, but you know we got to say Father.
Kraft.
Somebody doesn't want us to play Jovi's video. You guys, how long is the video?
I haven't watched his video today.
You have what?
I haven't watched his video today. Did he post a video?
Which video, Jovi? Post the link. Ooh.
Still thinking.
Sorry.
I ain't drunk. I'm just drinking.
Okay. Ooh.
I thought he was in DC. I thought Joey was in DC.
No, he's in North Carolina. All right, so he's not here. He left. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so we'll go next until we figure out what that is going on.
So it was snowing in Malibu, right?
You're good, Darlene. I love you.
Here. We got snow. My son got 6 inches of snow. It's like 30 degrees right now. Well, I think it's 40 here, but my son, it's like 30 something. And yeah, we're having like a real winter.
Oh, poor you. Oh.
Is that the link, Jovi, for the video?
Oh, what's Al Gore gonna do? It's snowing everywhere.
Super stereo, guys. I'm stereo.
Oh, we love you too.
It's Nander Pig.
Well, there you go. There's a big phony right there, Al Gore.
Welcome to the channel.
Who are you welcoming?
Frank32 says, "I love all you guys. This is the best channel."
That's me.
That's my second channel.
It's certainly not because of me. That's for sure.
I can play it better on that one. It's too complicated for me.
Do you know how to do the screenshot, Chrissy?
The screenshot?
With your laptop, so you can mirror it.
Oh, I
don't know
how to transfer from the chat to my computer screen. I know. I just did a screen share. Didn't you see what I was reading from Judicial Watch? Are you not paying attention?
No.
Oh, you have attention.
Nick is slurping on his straw.
He just.
So Nick talked to me today about the topic as fake ass people, and I said we should do fake ass people for an hour and then talk about what fake ass food we like.
What about so fake ass food? What about this whole thing about plastic rice, fake rice?
What?
God, plastic rice?
Oh,
yeah, fake rice. Plastic
Go
rice.
on.
Well, apparently, I don't know what's going on, but apparently there's real rice and then there's fake rice. It's not even. It's made out of some sort of plastic, and it's being showing up in like cheap restaurants, like cheap Chinese restaurants or whatever.
Oh boy.
I think somebody birthed so and so is trying to start drama in here. We don't do drama, man. So I think you need to leave. You're not welcome
Who's
here.
trying to stir up? Who's trying to stir up?
That's a troll from you know who. So
yeah.
Tell him to go. Tell him to go bang
like I said,
legal Latino in his butthole.
Yeah. The problem is
we're all smooth here, man. We're all smooth. We don't play that way.
Hey, listen, bro. You can't get mad, bro. Listen, bro. I'm telling you.
Starting any what did he say? I can't read that.
Yeah, you are. Here, I'll. Okay, you're Bye, bro. Keep it smooth.
Hey,
go home to mommy.
Listen, bro.
Go home to mommy.
Poor trolls peeing in their Depends undergarments.
I love when Trump says that when people get out of the rallies, he says, "Go home to mommy. Bye."
See, here's the thing, guys.
Hey, we gotta give So Wavy a shout out. So Wavy said, "What's up, guys?"
So Wavy, hi.
What's up, Wavy? Hey, what's up,
Wavy?
And you know what?
Trying to keep it real. Trying to keep it real.
Hear me?
Now we got Joby's like, these people aren't staying on topic. It's about time I get back in here so I can keep the train moving.
Keep it moving, people.
We haven't seen Archer in a long time. We miss you, brother.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Joby's in the house tonight.
Excelente.
I'm in a dilemma.
Hey, Jovi.
What's up, brother?
Jovi.
Hey.
Why the long face, man?
So, I'm. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
barely.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we hear you, man.
I'm going to an event tomorrow to speak, and I'm staying at a woman's house with her daughter and her son. Right?
And?
They're like hosting me.
Uh-huh.
So, me and the daughter are getting along. Yeah.
Can you feel the love tonight?
So
that's what I'm gonna say about that.
Why is that a dilemma, Joby? Why is that a dilemma?
It's too much to explain, but anyways, yeah.
There's a lot of nuance.
Yeah, I think I know what's going on.
Check out the video.
Keep it pure, man. Keep it pure.
Yeah.
Keep it 100. Keep it 100.
Aren't you going up to DC?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. No, not DC, North Carolina. Oh. I'm here now.
Yeah, I thought you were in Carolina somewhere.
I'm doing an event tomorrow.
That's awesome.
What's this event about?
It's a Don't Tread on Me event.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna, do what I always do and yell inside of a microphone and spurg.
So what are you? It sounds like you're hiding in a closet, Joby. What the hell are you doing?
Right?
Who's got the flashlight on you, Joby?
You stole my words. You stole my words.
I'm in somebody's home. I don't want to be rude.
and he's like,
you gotta go out in the front yard, man.
I definitely think you're in a dilemma, brother.
Yeah.
Awkward there situation.
Can you guys get rid of the other troll?
Which
Who's
one?
the other troll?
Chud Crusher.
Chud Crusher.
Same people constantly.
Wait, I want to see what he said.
The topic is great.
Super good.
I mean, Chud Crusher he can always he can always cozy up to Rosie O'Donnell's vagina.
Oh boy.
I don't want.
That's an image I didn't need.
Right.
I know everyone wants to throw up now.
Let's think about
that thing must be a mess.
Puppies and kittens.
Puppies and kittens. I love that.
Right.
Rainbows and unicorns, folks. Rainbows and unicorns.
When she's wearing underwear, it looks like 5 pounds of roast beef in a 2-pound bag.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Okay. Back on topic. Rosie's vagina.
Oh, God, I should have never brought it up.
Oh my
God, I'm
gosh,
ready to
that
throw
looks
up
like a
now.
hoagie, right?
Oh God.
geez.
A pastrami
With,
hoagie.
with
Take
cheese
the
sauce.
video.
With lots
Yeah,
It
of
looks
cheese
like
sauce.
it looks like roast beef covered in dust bunnies.
Gotta
Oh,
check out
God.
this. Chase,
Why did
check
I
out this
bring it up?
video.
Why did I bring it up?
Where's
Okay.
the video at? Jovi, where's the video?
All right, I'm sorry.
I'll send it again.
Is it, what are you putting it in the chat?
No,
Okay,
put
let
it
me
in
put it in
Google.
the chat. Yeah.
Hold
let
on.
me put it in the chat. Hold on.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
I'm using a headset, right?
Yeah.
And
Sounds like you're being held hostage.
Yeah, right? Are you tied to a chair?
You do
Okay. Tap
Oh.
twice if you can move.
You have a flashlight? Is there a flashlight in your face or something? Damn.
It's Jovi. He's calling in. I'm being held against my will.
And I like
Hey,
it.
don't mess with Jovi. Don't mess with Jovi. It's his life.
For you? Tap one if we have to call 911.
Jovi was like very slyly saying that the daughter was like a stage 5 clinger. I will find you.
We're getting married.
Oh my God.
Norman.
Stage 5. Damn. Stage 5. What's a stage?
That movie
7?
Misery kind of thing situation. You ever see Misery?
oh god,
Oh,
Isn't that
have I
Rosie
seen it? I
O'Donnell?
lived it. I was married once before.
Kathy Bates,
Oh.
man. That movie. Yep.
Hey, she's a great actress. Watch The
She is a
Waterboy.
She is a good actress. She played that part perfect, and then that was a good movie. Sick,
Is
but
she
good.
fake? Is she
Don't you
Hollywood
raise your
fake?
voice to me, Bobby Boucher. Okay,
James
sorry.
Caan did pretty good in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
don't
like
have
movies.
a closet voice. I don't want to be
Look at
James
rude
Chrissy
Caan
to
doesn't
concentrate.
people.
subscribe.
It really
I'm
does sound like
concentrating. I'm trying to get this video up. I don't know
James
what I'm
Caan
doing.
doesn't subscribe to libtardism
Y'all
at all.
expect too much out of me sometimes.
Chrissy, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get Jovi's video up, and it's
Why
not.
can't you do that?
You guys better
Why
get
is
your act together before I bring up something more disgusting than Rosie O'Donnell's
I know
vagina.
last night.
Oh boy.
Remember?
Father?
All right, go
Father?
ahead. Do it. Do it. Do
Father,
it, Father.
you're in a chat with me, man. Chrissy Ann is like, I think, been forever like scarred from being on air with me one frickin' time. So,
Oh
Who,
no!
yeah,
Oh
you.
no!
Yeah,
Well, you gotta
I
understand
haven't recovered since then.
We gotta understand something about Nick. First of all, he plays guitar. That's one thing, and he's been in probably I don't know how many rock bands. I don't know Nick, but I'm sure it's been quite a few. So anytime you're dealing with someone like me or Nick, believe me, we got the disgusting factor beyond belief.
Well, Chris too. So like that's why I said she's got 3 musicians on the panel tonight.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be rough. That's
3
gonna be
musicians.
rough.
I am completely absolved of that. I'm pure of thought and word.
Please say
It's
3 Hail Marys.
We're talking
I mean-
about Rosie O'Donnell's sniz, so whatever.
I mean, it's kind of
Her sniz.
when you're in a rock band, man, and you're going from one dump to the next, and the people you deal with, and you're getting off stage at 2:00 in the morning, and people hanging out. Oh my God, backstage, Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Joe, I'm having a hard time getting this on here.
I just enjoy watching you concentrate. I mean, it's kind of mesmerizing.
Is it?
Yeah, you see the smoke?
So
I didn't say that, Chrissy. He did.
That was not me.
She knows who said it.
I know.
See that smile? She's gonna reach over, like she's gonna call me later and reach the phone and smack me.
Pretty much.
So,
Yeah.
like, Chrissy should have the next show should be like, the topic should be it's Father Menace, Nick, and Chris, and then she could call it the 3 Dirtbags.
Ooh, I like it.
Meet the 3
Hey,
Dirtbags.
if I wanted to be called a dirtbag, I'd have stayed at home with my wife.
That's right.
I got it. I figured this out, you guys.
Oh, you're gonna have to teach me because I don't know how to do either.
We have a kind heart, but we are dirtbags.
Yeah, I
It's
still
all
love
good.
you.
You're all good.
Do you need a certain
I'm comfortable with
program
that.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Can you see it?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Still nothing.
Can you see it now?
Nothing. Nope.
Okay, hold on. Screen share. Can you guys see now?
Nope.
No.
Oh, share. Okay.
Now we can.
I just saw
There it is.
something.
Oh, there it is. That's
Okay.
me.
Oh, is that you? Okay,
Now
here we
it's
go.
good. There you go.
Everybody
boy.
mute your mic.
This is the Oculus. It's in the World Trade Center, right below the Freedom Tower.
Oh, that's where Satan's den is.
Jesus loves everyone.
Okay, I know what your video you're talking about. I've seen this already.
This is the first time I was here, so I didn't know how to get down. I'm lost. Oh, that's so funny. Lost in my own city.
Is that the one where they dropped that flag?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
the
I
cops
was
are going to escort you out, right?
yeah, I was distracting them so they could drop it.
Oh yeah, I loved
understand.
how the cops were targeting you, Jovi, while they were ignoring everybody else.
Oh, absolutely. One of the things that made me laugh was I was looking up the whole time waiting for them to drop the flag, and they took forever.
I saw that one, and then yeah.
And then right when they drop it, some girl starts cursing at me. You'll see. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I can't. Can you guys hear it?
No.
Now, who's with you?
By myself right now. My friends are above me. You'll see. I can't hear it, Chrissy.
You can't hear it? It's as loud as it can
I'm
go.
using a headset.
Can everybody else hear it?
Mic.
There it is. I saw it just a second ago.
Unmute your mic, Nick.
No, I don't see anything.
I don't even hear anything.
I don't hear nothing.
Oh boy, there they are.
We're gonna have to
Is
get
that
a
better,
program
guys?
director. Here we go.
She's way better at this than me.
I love the way 12 people can decide how many people can come in our country. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm sure they're whining about something.
Oh, look at the evil looks they're giving you.
Oh, poor liptard.
They know me, that's why.
Oh,
Go home
Yeah.
to mommy.
you should go there with fuzzy animals and squeaky toys for him, Jovi.
If you go to like 6 minutes, because you
Okay.
can't hear it, there's no audio.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And that guy's always there, that guy.
oh, poor liptard. Oh, feel so sorry.
6 minutes.
This country is just living hell.
7 minutes.
Oh, Father, I'm telling you.
That woman grabbed
She's
my
got to hurry
phone.
back to get your cats.
Come to my state, New York. Hell, I wouldn't. I don't know how, Chrissy, you can take California.
She has a sign that says no razor wire, and I was like, actually, that's a good idea. We should put more razor wire. Why didn't I think of that?
Michigan is getting horrible too.
Oh,
Minnesota,
look at him.
bad state. Illinois.
Oh, Nick and I are here in Michigan. I mean, at least Trump carried it.
Island.
Chrissy, try to get the volume going.
Volume higher or lower?
I can't.
I mean, we
hear it.
can't hear it at all, Chrissy. We can't hear anything.
Is that better?
No, we can't actually
No.
hear the volume of the video. So you have to mute all our microphones, then play it probably.
Oh. I'm trying to touch it like it's touchscreen. Oh crap!
Do you have a Bluetooth microphone?
What'd you do?
The Matrix.
It's the Matrix.
The black hole.
Can you hear it now?
What?
We're
Is that
gonna need a
better?
program director.
I do.
She's good. You're doing good.
So, Jovi, can you tell us kind of what's going on here? What are they saying?
So this is Rise and Resist. They are here protesting Trump, of course. They have signs that say seeking asylum is not criminal. And they're against the wall, of course. So while they're doing that, I'm looking up the whole time, waiting for my buddies. And here it is. It's about to happen right now. You'll see.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Here comes the good part, guys.
Wait. Is this it? Is this the part? No beds, close all detention centers.
Yeah, let them sleep on the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at this sign.
The guy next to her is a very problematic guy. He's yelled like in my ear. There you go.
So good. So good. And Jovi, what are these people doing now? Screaming?
I think they're aware. I know I'm screaming. And then some girl starts like cursing at me. And the funny thing is, it's like people think just because I'm a right winger, I'm supposed to stay quiet.
Okay.
Let's see.
Somebody post that.
All right,
Somebody post
we're
that
gonna
in the
stop it.
chat.
You can tell us more about it.
All right.
Somebody
Yeah,
post
So
that in the
awesome.
chat.
What's that?
Those are pretty.
Said
That's
post
pretty
that in
good.
the chat.
Yeah, he posted in there.
Oh, okay.
You guys scroll up. Oh, here. Oh, we're still screen share. We don't want to screen share. Okay, there we go. We're all back. We're back. So okay, so you threw the flag over. People were fighting with you because I saw the fight because I jumped on when you were live.
Oh, people were throwing fists?
Well, no, they were throwing comments.
No, they were yelling.
Oh, okay, well,
I'm
Of course.
sensitive, so that's a fight to me. Okay.
No, but of course they would they would trigger.
Archer, I have my mic. My mic is on my phone, and I'm using a headset that doesn't have a mic. So I can hear you through the headphones, but I can't speak through the headphones. So I'm speaking through the mic right now on my phone.
You guys hear him better?
Yeah, we hear him.
Yeah.
I turned you up so you can.
I have to
You
kiss the
still
phone
sound like
just to speak to you.
How's your phone feel about that? Does it consent?
Me too. Hashtag me too for your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need any Me Too
burn
shit.
my
going on.
lips. Yeah, these phones get heated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But my voice vibrates, so I don't want to wake anybody up.
I mean, so Jovi, was it a big wah fest, a big wah wah fest? Everyone crying. This place is evil,
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, if you watch it, it's pretty cool actually. It's like a protest and a flag drop all in one. And the cops almost arrested me. If you want to fast forward it, go to the part where the cops almost arrest me.
Oh, that would
It's
take
like
Yeah, I saw that.
it's 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes of the video.
Yeah, I saw that. You were like, well, wait a second. You know, why are you targeting me? You know.
The best thing to do when cops approach you is ask why, because they think that everyone's going to listen to them because they're police.
Mm-hmm.
But always question authority, especially if you know you're not doing anything wrong.
Well, they said that you were inciting, or trying to promote some sort of
public
aggravation or some sort of violence or something. And I'm watching it, and I'm like, what is this guy talking about? This cop, what is he talking about?
Yeah, let me see if I can find the penal code that they were talking about. Let me see.
I love your blanket, Michelle. I
want
love
a
your blanket, Michelle.
Well, Jovi, all I can say is well done. Man, masterful.
Yeah. That takes a lot of guts and a lot of cojones to do that. You know, there's you get all these like YouTubers who will get behind a mic or whatever, and they don't do anything. They just do their rants and they don't stand up. You know what I'm talking about?
All I gotta say to
I
you,
mean,
Jovi is very smooth, bro. That was very smooth.
You player.
hey,
You know what? You know why Jovi's smooth? Because he knows how to keep his chin up.
Yeah, that's why. Exactly.
Thanks.
Hey, all I gotta say, bro, is that was really smooth, bro. You gotta just keep it smooth.
Did you guys hear that me and Jovi are going to do a show together too? We're going to do, it's going to be chatting chins.
Chin chat.
Chin chat.
Chin check.
Oh,
I told Chrissy Ann that you need to put like some of those rice hats on top, so that it's a double pun.
Oh, I didn't tell her about that part. You know what we should do is, how they put the faces on the chin and the people talk upside down?
Yeah, put the eyes on the chin, yeah.
That would be fun.
That would be fun. Hey, Jovi, you know what? I have seen a couple of these protests, and it sort of is a little deceiving where there are a lot less protesters there than one would think, because, the media makes it look like, these people are everywhere and that they're very powerful throngs of anti-Trump people.
They have numbers. They definitely have numbers. Do not underestimate that.
No, do you think these are all?
But were those at your protest? The one you were at, there were a lot of people.
No, not that one.
Yeah, because there didn't seem like there was a lot. So
you should see the video before this. The video before this, there was a lot of people. There was like 200, 300 people in the park.
How many Trump supporting conservative crowds have you been in?
Less than what?
Generally, how many pro-Trump crowds? What are some of the biggest you've seen aside from a rally, say?
We just randomly assemble. There's like 10 of us.
Okay. Very good. So there was 10 against. How many people would you say were there today?
That day there were.
Or that day, I'm sorry.
4 of us, and there were about 30 of them.
Good.
Wasn't that because,
so good? So good. And then I just wanted.
Is that because Trump supporters are working? They got jobs and they're working.
Well, don't forget that a lot of people in New York City, they're not vocal if they're Trump supporters, but they're vocal if they're against them. So I got into arguments with 2 people who weren't even a part of the protest, and one of them was very disrespectful, and he was just trying to threaten me the whole time. Like, I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Like,
well done.
No, I have a question. These protests, do you think all of them are volunteered, or do you think a lot of them are paid?
Most of them are paid. If you look at the signs that they're using, they're not cheap signs.
Yeah, no, exactly. I look at the signs and it's just, I laugh. When I see the signs, I'm like, okay, those were pre-made. It's obvious. They were pre-made somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
That wasn't some nose picker in his garage with a marker. I hate Trump. These are all pre-made signs.
Yeah.
I think it's obvious they're financed.
They're part of Rise and Resist.
I think what you did was important to trigger those people, so I'd like to say thank you before I sign off here.
Yeah. Well, check out the video.
I will.
Jovi. Good job, Jovi. Going there and giving it to him.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job, Jovi.
Wait till you see what I do tomorrow. I mean, today.
Go get him, Tiger.
Yeah, man.
Rawr.
You'll see.
Rawr.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
all I gotta say, Jovi, is you gotta keep it smooth, bro. All right, keep it smooth.
Yeah. Smooth, yeah.
See, the thing you don't understand about Jovi is he's a cerebral assassin. He keeps it smooth.
He keeps it smooth.
Smooth.
Yeah. That's pretty good, Nick.
Thanks.
I mean,
all right. Well, from the cold wasteland of Michigan, this is Chris saying goodbye. I have to leave.
Hey, can you give us a call sign out, please?
God bless.
Sure.
Good night.
Thank you, Jovi, for your work. Good to see everyone. Thanks for everybody joining the chat. I will be back again. Chrissy loves me, so.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I professed my love to him, my undying love, after only meeting him for 2 minutes. So yeah. Thanks, Chris, for coming on tonight. We appreciate your info, your input, your perspective, and all that kindness. So
it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. Thank you, Father. Thank you, everyone else.
Yeah. You're welcome.
See you, Chris, you dirtbag.
I'll talk at you. Hey, Vers, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Good night, Michelle.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night,
thanks, guys.
Good night.
Good night, John Boy.
Good night, Wilbur.
What are all the Waltons' names? I wish I could. That was my favorite part of the end of the Waltons. Good night, Johnny Boy. Good night, Marianne.
Yeah, Marianne. John Boy, Marianne.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. No, that's Gilligan's Island.
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
The skipper and Marianne, the professor and his wife.
3 hours.
Yeah. If you want to talk about something fake, let's talk about Gilligan's Island. I'll tell you something right now. If I was Gilligan on the island with Ginger or Marianne, I can tell you something right now. I'd be getting it on with Mrs. Howe.
Yeah, exactly.
Not to interrupt, guys, but I'm going to go take Lucy outside real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Tell Lucy we said hi.
Me and Mrs. Howe will be doing the bump and ugly.
It's not good to take your children outside in the middle of the night. What are you doing, lady?
I have to take the jar of peanut butter with me because even if it's freaking cold, she'll just play out in the backyard like it's fun. And I'm standing there freezing. I'll have to have the peanut butter with me this time so she'll come in.
Older the bear, sweeter the juice.
I didn't grow up with Gilligan's Island. I grew up with like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Family Matters.
I'm kidding.
This is a story all about how my life got turned upside down.
Well, I mean, that was the only...
Philadelphia born and
That
raised.
was a rerun. That was a rerun. I grew up with that reruns.
I would take Hillary.
You take Hillary?
Not that one.
Oh. Wait, what? What happened to you? Did they hurt you, Jovi? We need to do intervention to Jovi now.
Hillary was like, I think, one of the only characters besides Will Smith. Like, there was only a couple. They replaced several people in that show.
No, they didn't. They only replaced the mother.
Also, who else was it? The
Butler?
No, he was always the same. No, the little sister. There was 2 of them too.
No way.
Yeah, I swear.
You're thinking of My Wife and Kids.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? Every time they replace them in black shows, they make them light skinned.
I know.
They did it with the mothers in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Family Matters too. I was shocked.
Yeah.
They did it in Family Matters. They did it in My Wife and Kids. They did it a lot, actually.
I don't know. That's weird.
I didn't watch any of those shows.
Whatever, bro.
I wasn't watching them shows, man.
No.
I was too busy rewinding Debbie Does Dallas.
he had to rewind it by hand. He wore that thing so much.
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah. I went to Blockbuster and I said, "Hey man, where's the dirty section?"
Guys, there's a Raggedy Ann doll in this fucking room and it's looking right at me.
Where's Raggedy Andy?
This thing is freaking me out.
It's saying, Jovi, I love you.
But the question is, where's Raggedy Andy?
Come play with me.
I don't know. I'm gonna tell the girl, hey, thanks for warning me that there's a Raggedy Ann doll in the room.
Hey, man, what's up with the daughter? Anyways, what's going on with that, bro?
Yeah.
Where are you at? What state are you in?
I'm in North Carolina.
North Carolina. What time is it there? Same time as us? What
Well, East Coast time, so
it's East Coast. Yeah.
It's almost 2:00 in the morning.
So same
Yeah.
time as me. Then. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
gotta get up like at 8. But yeah. So that Raggedy Ann doll's freaking me out. No,
Where?
the daughter's really cool.
Ooh.
I
The
never-
daughter's really cool.
I always spoke to the mother. I always spoke to the mother, and I always wanted to speak to the daughter, but I never did. And today is like me and her gonna stop speaking. I was about to go to bed, and then she was like, "No, stay up with me." And I was like, "All right, I'll stay up." But it's like, yeah, there's a bit of a dilemma there. But
Hey, I think that sounds
Bruce
like
says if you say Raggedy Ann 3 times, it will come alive.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
scream like a little girl if I do that.
You gotta
Raggedy
take the
Ann,
Raggedy Ann doll, go into the bathroom with a
Raggedy
mirror,
Ann,
turn the light off, and then do Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary with the Raggedy Ann doll.
what you need
Hell
to do.
no!
Is,
You're gonna give me the nightmares.
I grew up in a haunted house. Like my house belonged to like a
For
mobster,
real?
and they
Ooh.
buried like bodies, I think, in the cellar. So
Okay.
these spirits are
Thanks
not
for that.
resting in peace at the moment. So everybody that's come to my house has seen one of the spirits, and I've always dealt with like, yeah, ghost or I guess spirits, and I'm not really afraid of them. Like, don't get me wrong, like they can free. I get
What the heck?
frozen with
What'd you
fear.
do, man? Were you guys living in the Ravenite?
Joby saw the ghost of Joey Bag of Donuts.
Joey Bug of Donuts,
Was
huh?
this
Hey,
in
how
Brooklyn?
you
Damn,
doing?
dude.
Hey, how you doing? It's me, Joey Begadonis. I just want
Yes,
to tell you a question.
It's like, how the
Let me
fuck
ask
you
you
doing, huh? Hey, Joey Bag of Donuts. I haven't seen you
Where,
for a
I mean, where
while.
was it? Bensonhurst? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like not Bensonhurst, but yeah, in one of those neighborhoods in Brooklyn.
Damn.
You know, being a
So the-
hospice nurse,
so
I
you
got
were
some
living in-
stories for you, man.
You were living in like what's called the Gemini effect.
What is that?
That's where the mobsters. They went to the Gemini, and then that's where they would dismember the bodies in the bathtub and let the blood run down the drain. Then they put the body parts in a plastic bag.
Yeah, it's the Horror Hotel. It's actually not too far from where I live. It's a church now.
That's ironic.
The
Isn't
Horror
it?
Hotel. That sounds like a 1980s B movie, horror movie. The horror.
Well,
Yeah.
they'll take them there. They'll like knock them
Yeah.
out or like beat them to death and then cut their bodies up, chop them up.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Gee.
Sell them to the local
Wow, this is light subject tonight.
Coney
Right?
Island.
Well, I'd
Yeah.
rather talk about that than the freaking Raggedy Ann doll that's sleeping right next to me.
Why don't you get up? Take that Raggedy Ann doll, open the door, and put it outside, and then close the door.
I don't
Hi,
want to touch
Tiny,
it.
Tiny cereal.
Hey, what
I
up,
don't wanna
Tiny?
touch it.
Tiny,
Good
hi.
morning.
Good morning.
Why
I do
doesn't
not
she come
wanna
in?
touch
Where
it.
you at, Tiny? Why don't you come in?
Damn.
I am not touching that doll.
Touch it. Just once. Just touch it
Have
for
you-
me.
Did you
I
see it
hate
move at all?
clowns. I hate
Move?
clowns. I hate things that look happy 24/7. It's just not. It's not
It's not
real.
natural. It's not natural.
Yeah, exactly. It's like right next to
Chrissy,
me.
what are you doing? Who's making the noise?
Chucky.
But no,
See, I'm okay with Chucky. Chucky's expected.
Yeah,
You guys
Chucky's a given.
are getting your boogeyman confused.
here's the thing.
You know what was a good movie? You seen It, the new one?
Hell no. My
No,
daughter
This
watched
is the
that and
thing.
she's
I
only
won't touch
11.
that stuff because that stuff's demonic, man. You open that door.
How
That's
many-
not dead bodies. That's not a
How many times
spirit
have you
from
seen
the
The
body.
Exorcist?
Agree.
It's a demonic entity. Good people
Christy.
go to heaven. What's that?
Chrissy,
Good people do not go to
Tiny's
heaven,
on.
and you know that.
where's Tiny? Is she coming in?
You
She's
know what I
on.
mean.
Say hi, Tiny.
Whitey's in a baby love.
Stop that.
Hey, Tiny.
Hello,
Are
Tiny.
you guys gonna let Tiny talk? Come on.
What's up, Bobby? What we out here talking about?
We're
Nature,
talking about fake
everything.
people.
Possessed Raggedy Ann doll.
We're not talking
Yeah.
about a damn thing right now.
Murders.
Let's get back on the subject of fake people.
That's the topic today. Is fake people.
This Raggedy Ann doll better be fake, because if not, I'm gonna put a bullet through its head.
Fake.
And we're trying to start an intervention with Jovi because he's got a thing for Hillary. And
Yeah. Jovi.
Joey's being held hostage.
Let's
I
people.
can't lie, I do have a thing for Tulsi Gabbard.
Jovi's got a thing for suit pants.
Hello.
Mm,
we can barely hear you, Tiny.
those pantsuits.
What'd you say,
Why?
Tiny?
Book
I don't
it. Why you can't hear me?
Okay, now
Now
we
we
can hear
do.
you.
Because
Is-
y'all all talking.
There's nothing more attractive than a woman wearing slacks.
Jovi, let her talk, man.
Sorry.
Let's prank call. Let's prank call people. Y'all bored. Y'all sound bored. Let's prank call Mo. Let's all He's all drunk and stupid. Like let's go ahead and put this dude on speaker. Who's gonna take it away?
You do it, Tiny. He won't answer my call.
Baby love, he'll put that shit on private. He's so drunk he won't know. He's so
I don't want to call him. Mm-mm.
Come on, let's prank call him. He's probably
Maybe I
gotta
can
have-
make it-
You gotta have two phones for that.
What?
Gotta have two phones for that.
Well, I'm
not doing it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I won't. Nope.
I'm gonna tell her I couldn't sleep because of the Raggedy Ann doll, and maybe she'll give me some
Jovi.
company.
Jovi, stop being a bitch and just throw the damn thing out of the room already. Jeez.
You have no idea my issue with these dolls.
Why did you meet this girl?
My friend.
Bruce
my
says,
friend,
Jovi, show
it's your friend.
use
You
on the
know
doll
this
when you
person.
touch it.
No,
That's
my
what-
friend.
I
My
forgot.
friend met her at a Diamond and Silk event.
Mm-hmm. You kind of sound like sexy right now.
What was that?
You're being held hostage in North Carolina, man. Give my break.
You sound slightly aroused. Are all the women enjoying this right now?
Yeah.
You're like real close to the mic, and you sound like the Pillow Hour.
Yes, Jovi.
Hello, and welcome to the Red Light District Hour.
Laptop. You don't let nobody talk. You make me want to bite the damn laptop. Okay.
Who's biting the laptop?
Do we need Kleenex after this?
Tiny? Are you okay?
And you making Chrissy kiss the damn mic.
Chrissy likes kissing the mic. You see, it's not it's the shape of the mic that arouses the whole
like to
thing
rub
there.
it on
But
my chin.
If you eat your laptop, make sure you give it a megabyte. Ha ha ha.
Hey, do you know how to make a Kleenex dance?
No.
You put a little boogie in it.
That was a good one. That was cute.
that was
my
like
microphone. My microphone is not going to be in the shape of a phallus. I'm going to make sure it's in the shape of Rosie O'Donnell's vagina.
Oh, here we go again about Rosie O'Donnell's vagina.
Oh, talk about vajayjay.
So-
What's brown and sticky?
Okay, first of all,
What's brown
Rosie
and
O'Donnell doesn't have a vajayjay. She has a vajayjay.
It's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway.
Father's microphone's gonna look like a beef and cheddar from Arby's.
It's not even a vajayjay. It's a vroom. Like,
Stuff for sardines.
Hello.
echo chambers. Don't
Anybody
you hate
here?
them?
Gross. Why do I keep bringing that up? God.
I don't. You're a dick.
Nick, why do I keep bringing that up? It's gross.
I don't know. I don't know.
All
Is
your
that like
damn
a
fault?
That's like subconscious shit right there. I don't know. You need to go see somebody.
I know, man. I'm purging right now. Is what's happening.
Yeah, I see what it is. It's okay.
I got to get it off my
All
chest.
you men have hijacked this chick's show.
You know what? Hold on. All the guys shut the fuck up for a
I know.
second and let the women talk, all right?
Thank you.
Especially Tiny, because she's going to want to eat her laptop. Go get some chips or something. Don't do that.
Are you still there, Tiny?
Get it? Chips.
See what I did there? Anyway.
Listen,
We're waiting.
Hold on, I'm muting my mic. I'm gonna mute my mic.
I got Tiny's mic all the way up.
Thank you, because I feel like I'm like all the way down. Okay.
Baby love.
Anybody out there? Now drop it like it's hot. Who wants to turn on some music and start dancing? All these men.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Let's see y'all do something. Let's see y'all start mooning. Do the butt challenge. The butthole challenge. Let's get it. Let me call Bob on the line.
Shit.
Should we get Bob?
Yes, let's get Bob.
Can you get Bob on the line? Maybe he could get these gentlemen to do some buttholes and stuff.
All right, let's get Bob.
Oh, faggot. Now show me your butthole.
Let me see your butthole. Come on.
That's like saying,
Is he live right now?
But a G thing, baby.
I don't know. I mean, is he live on his channel? I don't know. Probably is.
Tiny, Tiny, are you calling Bob or are you calling Mo?
Call Mo.
I'm gonna call Mo. We're gonna sing happy birthday to him because he's in the bar getting drunk. So he's celebrating. I don't know if it's his birthday or not, but he's always celebrating. So let's just sing happy birthday to him.
Is it really his birthday, or you just want us to sing happy birthday?
I don't know. That seems like an inappropriate song to sing to somebody.
I know.
That's copyrighted, by the way. You're gonna have to pay. You got to pay for that.
Yeah, it's like
we have to stick to certain Christmas songs.
We might as well.
Christmas tree.
The butthole dance, Mo.
we might as well sing "Here Comes
Doing the butt.
Doing the butt
hole. Doing the butt.
Did you guys hear me?
No, I didn't.
I said we might as well sing "Here Comes the Bride" at a funeral. Start singing happy birthday to people when it's not their birthday. That's just weird.
It's just weird. It's just not right.
Jalvang. Telling me, bro.
Hey, Tiny, you over there feeling good tonight or what?
Yeah, you already know these things.
Yeah, I hear it. I can hear it.
Okay, Tiny.
I like
people. Tiny. Thank people. Stacey Abrams, go.
Oh my goodness! You want me to freestyle? Throw me a
beat. Do it.
Give me
a
beat. We're thinking about everybody, even they don't give it even truck. I'm not even gonna act like I'm a Trump because I'm not a Trump. But I got a couple of aces in my pocket. Oh my goodness! What the hell?
Wika. We need to figure out how to get this sound better.
Baby.
It sounded like you were driving up in your home.
I love him, baby.
What the fuck?
You didn't know I could do that, huh?
I agree, darling.
Y'all got me crying over here. Shit.
Did
You
you
didn't
pee
know I
your
could do that,
pants?
did you, Dick?
I didn't know you had the fat boy in you, son.
Oh, man, dude, I had to do it.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, look at that. Shit, you already know. You know what I'm saying? We
Mo's
out
in
here.
DC still, right, Mo?
Who what?
He's in DC though right now. Mo is, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah, he's
think
in D.C. It's
Who?
freedom of speech.
Mo is in DC right now, right?
Who? I don't know who this person is.
You know. You
no.
know.
Yeah. I'll call him and sing happy birthday to him, cause
No. Not
no.
happy birthday. If you're gonna sing him happy birthday, sing it like Marilyn Monroe then.
Happy birthday to you.
Mr. President.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Happy
Hey.
birthday,
Hey.
Mr. President. Happy birthday to you.
Here's a little tidbit of information that nobody really cares about. But I called Chrissy Ann and sung it to her happy birthday to her like that on her birthday.
He did. I got
God.
the sexiest happy birthday ever.
I gotta say, that's pretty
I'm not
special.
sure how to deal with that, but it was nice.
along with like 40 memes.
I mean,
Yeah,
Nick,
me too. Oh,
You know
hell
what?
you
You
wear-
know what he did to me last night, though. He sent me a picture of his cock.
I did.
no way.
He did.
Rooster.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was a rooster.
Rooster.
Up on the making and stuff. I don't know. What you working on? What you working on?
Here,
that's
I'll show you the cock picture.
Hey, let me do the honors. It's
right.
mine to show.
Player, I'm good. Player, don't play.
Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Are we all here? Where'd we go? Where'd we go?
Life.
Okay, there we go.
Who out here? Who here?
Oh, it's in the Hangouts.
Yeah.
It's not a cock. That's a hen.
No, that's a cock. It's just a young cock.
Oh my goodness.
That's the kind. That's the kind that Chrissy likes. She likes them young.
It's a
You got a
hen.
fat bottom. That's a fat fuzzy
I'm
bottom.
looking at the head right now.
No, you're a hen.
It's okay. Just humor him.
It's a fat
It looks
fluffy
like a-
bottom.
What?
Talk about cocks. Somebody's name somebody's named Brown Boner.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Really?
Guys, keep it clean, dudes. Okay, come on now.
Is that before or after the anal sex?
That's after.
Oh my god.
Big Papa. Mama.
You sound like a Down syndrome beatbox.
I'm your
That-
papi, baby.
That's that. Jovi, you don't know anything about the fat boys, do you?
I'm not fat. Sometimes.
No, not you. Not you, the fat boys.
It's
Fat
called
boys.
Dumpsters and Dumpsters.
Fat boys.
Papa.
Yeah,
Like
Uh-huh.
Bob,
Boys,
and,
the legend.
Bob and Rob.
the fat boys, the rappers. Yeah.
She's still laughing over there.
I'm okay. Okay. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Oh.
Bring him in. Here's a mistake.
Wiki. Shut up.
Michelle, that's a badass blanket.
It sounds like senior
Isn't
citizen
it? I
having
said the
sex.
same thing too. I want one.
You better send me one.
shit.
And
Hi, everyone. My name is Brown Boner. Hi.
What am I gonna say?
Excuse me, boys.
I
Hello,
just
my
want
name.
to say I'm Brown Boner, and I'm a Trump supporter, and I don't care what all you fags think about me.
I'll stare you in my butthole too.
Have you seen that picture when it shows that says trannies for Trump or something
No.
like that?
Yo,
It does rhyme. It does rhyme.
The only trannies for Trump I want to see are the ones that the mechanics are working on.
yo.
Did you guys?
My Negro.
So what do you?
Darlene says Brown Boner, aka Mo Gang, is no joke. It's on his criminal record. He was actually arrested under that name.
Brown Boner.
What? Where'd you see that on the?
Oh,
damn.
I think the reason why we're not hearing from Bob tonight, I think he's working really hard to pull everything up. He's working hard. He's mad. He's mad.
Well, let me tell you something right now, Christine. I'm going to tell you, you can't take the butthole challenge because it wouldn't even count.
Alrighty then.
not even nice.
You know what? I feel bad for Michelle. She's like sitting over there going, I don't even know what the fuck I'm got myself into right now. I have no idea.
She's in the circle of trust already.
Yeah. Hey. Next, we're gonna do trust falls, guys. We're gonna do trust falls.
Okay, Nick, you start. Go.
No, nobody's gonna catch me. I know this is bullshit.
Have you seen the commercial for the trust falls? That cracks me up so much. The guy's like, see, Andy trusted me. I'm gonna trust him, and then he falls flat on the ground.
I mean, every single time I go out, I always see another woman, and I always wonder, like, what color her panties are. Well, wait a minute. Wait, I thought we were in the nest. We're in the nest, right? The trusting nest.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Wait, huh?
You got okay.
What?
That's
what?
That you guys don't know what scene that is in the movie.
No, you lost us.
Oh, I hear a phone ringing.
Yeah, it's Will Ferrell and
Wait, shh. Tiny's ringing. Her phone's ringing. Ooh, I wonder who she's calling. Ooh.
Hello.
Frank's pickle barrel ass.
Please leave your message for.
Stop the Bob.
Hey, where you at, Brown Boner?
Is that true? Did that really happen?
Yeah, like no way.
Brown Boner, he's sleeping good. Yeah.
It's a good thing I don't drink, you guys.
Hey, Bob fell asleep with gum in his hair too. He'll wake up, you see more gum in his hair.
So much for the topic.
Oh no. It is about fake people.
You can see he be cutting that shit out. He be having like short, long. He be having mad gum in his hair.
Damn, Michelle, you that cold, huh?
Yeah, it's actually pretty cold here. Brr. I'm in the basement, guys. Brr.
What's the temperature?
You're in the Midwest.
It's probably about 20 now, but it's kind of cold down here. So, what's that?
Where you at?
I live in New York. I'm about exactly an hour away from Erie, PA.
It's 45 degrees here.
It's cold here too.
It's cold everywhere.
We had snow.
It's so cold and
well, you're in New York City, Tiny, right? What's the temperature there?
I'm just more focused because my bed is very cold right now.
Where are you, honey?
I'm in Philly.
Oh, you're in Philly.
Yeah, it's cold.
23 degrees where my son's at.
Philly cheesesteak sounds good right about now.
I'm 39.
I've had better Philly cheesesteak in New York than in Philly. They don't believe in seasoning.
I hear that's where you can get a good one now.
New York.
With Matt, yeah. I think about it and I get heartburn.
Yeah. That's the bad part.
Once you get 40, you can't be playing with stuff like that. Even though I ate a pack of pork chops, I'm mad at myself.
So, Jovi, who do you think's fake? You know any fake people?
Who do I think is fake?
It could be media, it could be the press, it could be in the White House. It could be
single person that called me fake is not doing what they used to do. I'm still here. What's their
That's right.
excuse?
That's right.
Every single one of them that are still around are indoors, nice and safe, doing their little podcast, but they're not hitting the streets like they should. And
With
I
their-
know they live in.
You know, that cracks me up because one has their toys in the background.
Oh boy,
Yeah. Those are the toys. Those are the toys that he wants you to see.
Who is that? Who is this?
Don't even say their name.
Oh,
Don't say-
hey, you gotta keep us. Hey, Jovi, listen, bro. You gotta keep it smooth, okay, bro? You gotta keep it smooth.
Feel me?
Smooth.
Smooth. You gotta keep it smooth, bro.
Smooth.
I was talking to this Spanish lady, and she doesn't know how to say smoothie, so she called it smoothie.
A smoothie.
A smoothie.
You want a smoothie?
Smoothie.
You want a banana smoothie?
Gotta keep it smoothie.
Smoothie.
what you talking about? You son of a Brooklyn Bridge?
What you think? What are you trying to say to me, huh?
What's the matter for you, eh?
I should not even know, okay?
That's
That was a mistake.
That's it.
Okay.
Where you wanna go?
I'm gonna tell you something, okay?
Where you wanna go? You wanna fight?
No, you come into my store, get your nail done, okay? I make your hair feel so good.
Survival of the fittest. I don't know. Does anybody know survival of the fittest?
No. Well, a little bit.
You have to give us your email to join. I don't leave it out because we got trolls.
That's why you gotta be trouble.
Wherever I went to get like Burger King, right? I go to like Spanish neighborhoods. They'll be like, "You want French fry and cheeseburger?"
Listen, hand on Mr. Jovi.
French fry.
Bruce says they're not toys or action figures.
They're action figures.
They're action figures. Yeah,
You should-
except for the. I'm telling you, we didn't get to see the toys that we should have seen. Like he's hiding them.
Yeah, they're behind a false wall.
Yeah.
It's a button and it opens up. It's all LED lit. You know?
Yeah.
Are you trying to tell us something?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I mean,
Does anybody? So you know him, Michelle?
Who?
This person. Survival of the fittest. He wants to join. I don't know. I don't.
I would let him.
What do you guys say?
Get rid of him.
Let's
Get
take
rid
a
of him.
vote. Should we let Mike in? Or survival of the fittest?
First, look at the channel and see if it's real.
Okay, yeah, let's find out who you
Yeah.
are.
Ask some questions.
yeah,
As
ask them
27
something.
subscribers.
Act.
You ask them some freaking questions, all right?
Hey, listen.
Let
Gotta
me
keep
get
it.
All right.
Hey.
All right,
Hey.
Mr. Survival of the Fittest, tell me what you would like to talk about. Why you want to come on?
Yeah. Tell them to spill the beans. We ain't got all
This is
freaking
the
night.
circle of trust, man.
Yeah, we're in the net.
Yeah, man.
Even though we're all squares.
You gotta keep it
The
smooth.
square of trust.
You gotta keep it smooth.
Spill the beans already, all right?
Hey,
Take
forget
you-
about it. Forget about it, huh?
Take you to the Gemini. Take you to the Gemini.
Hey,
Take
hey,
you to the bathtub.
Got it.
bop it a boopy, huh? All right, come on now.
Let a plátano maduro.
I'll chop you up in the bathtub, and then I'll order a pizza.
I want to order a plátano maduro with garlic.
Okay, papi.
I don't want to see grandma baking in
Ay,
a
papi.
bathtub.
Ay, papi, mamacita, yes. Oh, ay.
You saw that video with the monkey and the chihuahua?
Conversation about what, man? Even though we're being goofy tonight.
We're not talking about shit.
Yeah.
This was like, it started off good, informative, and
I was going to Westchester to go get my tits done.
What are you saying, ma?
Why don't you play a video so we can laugh at it?
Chester, okay? So get my tits done. I've been down to do that.
What are you saying, Tiny?
I think it'll be okay to let this person in. Just try it, I guess.
Yeah. Just stick the tip in first.
I mean, he did offer his email, right? So
Yeah, hide the tip. Hide the tip.
Yeah, but it could be. I don't know.
You can bounce them. It's quick. Just pay attention.
Happy
anyway,
birthday.
enjoy your night.
Happy
Well,
birthday. I want to give birthday shout outs. Whose birthday is it? Happy birthday.
it was mine 2 days ago.
Happy birthday, Michelle.
Thank
Happy
you, Tony.
Yeah.
Aw, happy
Another
birthday.
year above ground. That's all that matters.
Tiny. Mine was in December.
Happy, mine too.
That's right.
Dang, that was
Mine
a
was
while.
in January.
December late birthday.
Happy belated birthday. I'll send the stripper right over. Hillary, where are you?
Yeah.
Hillary.
It'll be Rosie O'Donnell in a thong.
Please don't. You ain't no telling what she coming with.
Hey, listen, seriously, stop the Rosie O'Donnell shit.
Humor. Humor.
All right, you guys want to? Oops, stop. Yo, this is a little beat about me and you. We're on the TV looking at you. Oh, I'm sorry, I lost it. I'm not.
Is this guy having a heart
Are
attack?
you the new Tupac?
He's having epilepsy. It's an episode.
Epilepsode.
Epilepsode. It's a new thing. It's an epilepsode.
Oh, man. You should have never let Father Menace in here.
Oh, play that video.
Play that funky music.
You gotta play with the volume. I want to hear it.
Should I play?
Oh shoot, where'd it go?
You're terrible at this. No, I'm just kidding.
2:00 in the morning.
Does your hat say 45 MAGA? Let me see it.
Yeah.
My hat?
No. Chrissy.
It's a very expensive hat. I paid $40 for it.
Wow. You should see
You
the
got to
ones I
figure
used
out the
to have.
volume.
Wait, is that an official hat?
Yes.
Oh.
You like it?
Yeah. Who's the guy with the man bun?
What?
Did you see his shirt? It's revenge of the syphilis.
Oh, is that Brokeback Beaner? Is that who that is?
Straight eye for the beta guy.
Was that Bill Clinton's?
You got to keep it smooth, bro.
Gotta keep it smooth, man.
Well,
Brokeback Beaner. That's his name.
Brokeback Beaner. You mean the same
Look
guy
at the
that
boobs
says
in her.
Stop it, Rob.
Doing the sex like this. He's like, you gotta keep it for the liberals.
Doris,
That's all I heard.
from who?
It's like a box.
He's hot. Wow. I can't believe you guys put me in there like that.
Look at those teeth. They're so white.
You know who that is, Jovi.
I know.
That's Lauren Loomer.
She was in New York a few days ago for Twitter protest.
Mm-hmm.
For what?
I'm upset because not too many people showed up.
Really?
Yeah. It's like she has such a great following, but
Oh, my
why
phone
didn't
is
people...
charged enough I can go smoke a cigarette finally. Damn it, that's great. Chrissy Ann signed on too early. She said I had 20 minutes and then she gave me 3. I had like 8% on my phone. Damn it.
Damn it.
Damn it.
What they say?
You guys are going for a walk with me now.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Investigating somebody. Now he's investigating Nancy Pelosi.
I was whooping somebody's ass. No, I'm just kidding.
It sounded like it. It sounded like you were into some S&M stuff over there.
Check this out. He's always into something. He's how he got to meet up with Hillary Clinton?
What's that?
Bob.
Bob's on?
Yeah, his cartoon. He met Hillary Clinton in the cartoon.
No, that's Nancy Pelosi.
He's investigating everybody in the cartoon.
Yeah. Well, he was in love with her because he found that she had an American flag in the back of her picture.
Damn it.
Oh.
You saw the smile she gave Donald Trump that night?
Oh.
It was from ear to ear, and that was pretty impressive with their ears pulled back so tight.
I know, like she has too much gums to teeth ratio. It's like really weird.
She's always looking for her. I think she loses her teeth in her mouth. She's always looking for her teeth.
I think she has like shots of Botox inside of her purse.
or like a whole bottle of fucking Valium.
Melvin says, impeach her. Impeach
Pump
her.
up the volume, pump up the volume.
Who's that?
Who had the sound effects? Who was that?
That was me. Listen to this.
Oh.
You should play the video that I put in the Hangouts.
Oh.
It's
Jovi always wants the attention. You see this? Can't even get 5 minutes without Jovi taking the spotlight.
What are
you like my
talking
hat,
about?
Jovi? It says MAGA.
I'm playing.
45T, and this says truth.
Yeah,
I like that.
cool.
Let's get that.
I got it from a T-Frog. It's a really cool. It's a small shop, and they do all conservative type of gear. So.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, you do know that Cali Fame Headwear, I think the factory is in Cali.
Oh, really?
They're the ones that make the Trump hats, the official ones.
The official ones. Yeah, I don't.
Official tissue. Wait until you see what I wear tomorrow for the event. Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. God, it's cold. Why is it gotta be so cold outside?
I love going to these Trump
I need a
events.
dog or a puppy to cuddle with.
They should just play Super Zombie.
Or someone's daughter.
Already.
What's that?
You should play Super Zombie and just be done with it already.
Everybody wants me to play the videos.
Why don't you play my video? Oh wait, I don't have any. Chrissy, can you play my video?
I was gonna play it too. I was like, okay, one person tonight, one video.
Chrissy, play the video that I sent.
Ooh, so demanding.
Why do you gotta?
Bossy.
You're supposed to follow that up with mistress.
Which one?
Father, you sent me something and I can't.
I love you, Tanya. You're the best.
What language was that?
I can't find it.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you, Tanya, you sing beautiful. I was listening to you sing gospel the other day. You sound beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You made my day be better when I was listening to that. Thank you.
I don't want to play that.
Thank you.
It's an oldie but a goodie.
It's an oldie but a goodie.
Yes, everybody who's watching, they all shouted out happy birthday to me, too. Thank you, guys. I forgot to tell you that.
Nobody said happy birthday to me.
Here, this circle of trust, we're about love. We don't push each other down. We don't
in December.
We don't take money so other people can insult you.
There you go. Thank you.
Rosie.
Wait a minute, I take money.
Somebody writing you a love letter in the chat box. I'm gonna get my dollar glasses. Hold up, my Dollar General jump on.
It says, I'm back. Mark this for watch later list. Okay, right. this down. Camp Douglas, 8/22. If you want to watch the whole thing, it's interesting.
Who's this?
I don't want to forget. It's Archer.
Oh,
He's pretty, like, I like talking to him because he's pretty in depth and he knows a lot of stuff that's going on in, like, California. Right? There's weird stuff, like the fires. I'm still tripping out about the fires because the fires, the Paradise Fires is weird. The trees burn from the inside out. That doesn't make sense. There's it looks like lasers, like a car would be half burnt and then half perfectly pristine. Glass melted and like formed on the parts of the cars that were left over. And forest fires normally don't get that hot to burn.
Think about how hot that fire
to melt glass.
They were saying it got hot as volcano hot, like even hot.
There was a bridge over water that was half burnt, like asphalt and concrete burning. That doesn't.
I'm volcano
weird.
hot.
Hey, whatever happened in Berkeley when that kid got punched in the face? Did anybody find out who it was yet?
No.
No. Hannity talked about it a little about tonight, and then they didn't really mention any names.
The Archer said it was lasers. Yeah, I think there was lasers, or they're calling it energy EW something, energy weapons or something. Yeah, lasers basically. I believe it. It's just, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Like living in Southern California, like where my son is right now, we've been evacuated from that place several times, and you know, when we were evacuated, the sheriff came to evacuate us. We were stuck, and we were totally safe. We were never scared or in danger. But you know, you get to know the characteristics of fire and stuff like that, and nothing makes sense. And then to the fire here, because I was evacuated this summer, and I don't live like I live in a tract housing, and the freeway is like just a couple blocks behind me. It's like, it's not a foresty area. There was a fire. They evacuated us for like 4 days, which to me was weird, but I was like, excuse to go see my sister and they could cook for me. But anyway, you
should have drove up PCH to Zuma Beach and punched Martin Sheen right in his freaking face.
Well, that was on fire too. I would. The smoke, if you went up north, the smoke was just nasty and gnarly. I had to get out of the smoke. My eyes were constantly watering. It was nasty. And
it was a very scary situation.
Here's the weird thing. So we were evacuated, and we were evacuated for too long than we needed to. And they were very, very strict about letting people back in. And then when the storm started, like when winter came, there was a big X in the sky, and I have the picture. It was a big.
You sent that to me. I saw
X
that. I
in the
remember
sky,
that.
and they said evacuate now, and there was no rain going to be for like 3 days.
Where was the zero?
Yeah.
I tell you, I was at Zuma Beach. I was at Zuma Beach. I was completely nude with my wig and my makeup on.
That was what the X was for?
The riptide was so bad it took my swim trunks off.
What's that?
You need to get out of there. You need to get out of there ASAP.
Out of California?
Yes.
Oh, I have to finish a couple of things, and I'm hopefully we'll have some good news by the end of next month. So that's my goal.
Good. You got to get out of there like ASAP.
Yeah.
We can get an apartment together.
All right. Yeah, my sister is already looking at houses for me in Texas, so that's a possibility. Yeah, there's.
All my exes live in Texas.
Yeah. Now that I'm on Bob's side, he'll protect me out there.
That's right, Bob got your back.
I'll be in Tennessee, man. You should just move to Tennessee.
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 Move to Tennessee, man.
Tennessee.
You guys want to talk about
Kentucky?
You should just move to Tennessee, man.
Yeah, they're gonna go do that. Don't go down to Tennessee.
You guys want to talk about fake people?
Hold on a second. But
we just
the
want to
ace
really
brought
talk
up
about
something that
fake
was
people,
crazy
man.
too. He goes, how many people believe that the fire bricks on the fireplaces turned white ash? It got so hot there. That's I deal in ceramics, so like the temperatures and stuff of degrees and glazes and types of the chemistry of all that kind of stuff. That
It has
it's
to be really hot
for a brick. Yeah, that's just what they.
I had a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was in Puerto Rico and the ground was just so hot. It was in ashes. It was just like white. It looked white from me.
Mm-hmm. Well, the hill behind me looks like death right now because we got the snow, and it looked like it was dead. It was just the snow was actually gray. It was just like the apocalypse has already started or something.
I was just saying, man, you should move to Tennessee, man.
Tennessee, you know what? If I move out to the South, I will have a Southern drawl probably before I even get there because I just grew up Southern Baptist.
You should move to Memphis, man. You should move to Memphis.
I will be moving to Kentucky in about hopefully 6 months.
Nice. Are you excited?
Yes, I cannot wait to get out of here.
Nice.
I cannot wait till he takes the buyout because he has no choice right now, and we're out of here. Out of here. It might be Tennessee. We're looking at both areas, but I like Kentucky better.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
I want to go where the people are nice and polite.
Thank you.
Tennessee, Kentucky, man.
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
That's what I'm talking about. We're just going down to Graceland. Just going on hang out in Memphis. Been up around for a little while. You know.
Yeah.
And then Archer, he brought up another issue. Come to Alaska, we have the largest FEMA camp in the U.S. and we'll hold way more than live here. That is creepy. That's another creepy. That's not the first time I've heard that.
Me either.
I was just saying, man, it's just really big. It's just really
I got
big.
family in Kodiak.
I was just saying, man, it's just really big, really big.
That's what she said.
And my cousins
That's
live
what
in
she
Kodiak.
That's what I'm talking about. The first time I saw it, she said it was really big, and I was sort of like, she said it was really big, man.
Yeah, she said it was. I missed it. What was really big? She could say it was really big.
She said it was really big.
But did she say it was really big, or did she say it was too big?
She said it was only moderately big.
I'm getting confused right now.
You don't know what's going on.
If it's too big, then you're screwed. Well, actually, you're not screwed.
Nah, you're not. You're the opposite of that.
I just thought you guys just want to know that it was really big. I think that fire had something to do with Rosie O'Donnell.
Probably.
Yeah, Lady Gaga lost her house.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
The Bachelor Mansion almost burned, I heard, but it didn't. And when Bruce Jenner did Bruce Jenner lose his house?
No. No.
I will not refer Bruce to her. Sorry.
Bottles of beer. You take it down, you pass it around. 98 bottles of beer in the world. 97
Tiny.
Well,
97 bottles of beer.
Of Old English.
Down, you pass it around. 96 bottles of beer on the wall.
Old English.
Old
what about the nail polish? AOC, she was so upset because everybody's talking about her nail polish.
Oh my God.
Like, really?
Terrible.
Like, we need to send her a thank you.
Everything's going to end with Bobby.
Oh my God.
The world's going to end with Bobby.
Like, get out of here. Like, no way.
Oh, no.
Hey, guys, could you just stop for a second, please? Thank you.
And then when they weren't talking about my nail polish, they were talking about my scandalous hoop earrings because I am AOC from the Bronx.
Like, no way. Like really?
AOC.
Seriously?
And then
God,
the GOP, the GOP said my dancing was scandalous. So here's a video of the video that they didn't leak, but what they wanted to leak because I wanted to show you that I'm not scandalous, but I'm scandalous. So yeah.
I'm super serious, guys. Stop.
yeah. Never, don't listen. Don't pay
Seriously.
attention that I was raised on baby formula, and I have this, my brain is much smaller because I was on baby formula the whole time. I mean,
The research just came out with kids who were raised in homes with vinyl flooring or fire retardant
Who's
couches.
retarded?
Why does fire have to be retarded?
So I think that's what happened to her. She was licking the vinyl in
she
her
didn't
house,
taste
and
it.
she slept on the couch.
She wasn't breastfed.
Do you know how,
Mohammed Allah Snakbar is here.
no, do you know how to raise a Mark's bird? Ándale, güey.
Keep Alex Mohammed.
Where's the sheep?
She was gnawing on a
Anybody got any
fake
bacon?
teeth.
Shit.
She was gnawing on a piece of rubber, drinking baby formula.
I love bacon.
I have AOC. I have a condition called AOC. I have a condition called AOC. What is that? Everything is going to end in 12 years anyways. So,
So we have too many farting cows.
Did I mention I have AOC? What's AOC? Well, we have to redo every building on planet Earth. Oh, really? It's going to take more than 12 years. 12 years to do that. I have AOC. You see, I have AOC.
Is that so? What the bloody is wrong with you?
What?
You bloody Twix. What is wrong with you?
Twix?
This bloody Twix.
Buddy Twix? Eh?
Twix.
Okay, I think we're. I think we expired. I think we exhausted all our goofiness.
No.
Play the music. Play the music. We out here. Play the music, Chris.
Tiny's like, get it done.
We're gonna end it right.
You play some music and drop it like it's hot. Come on now. Let's get Hey,
don't get me flagged.
Oh my goodness, that's it.
Hold on.
You gotta be singing on here. You wildin'. No, I'll be singing on my channel. Catching me over there.
You should get Muhammad to sing you a song so that way you can play that as an outro from now on. He sings good.
Allah Akbar.
What's that?
Shit.
Just play Super Zombie and get it over with.
Oh yeah, we won't get copyright straight with that one, huh?
Not with my stuff. Hell no. I won't sue your ass.
As long as you ain't here saying that, you Gucci.
That's
Nacho!
right.
Nacho!
Nacho, now you're in. Where you been, son?
Where you been, son? You took my words right out of my mouth.
Hey, we did it together. It was a team effort.
Oh, I can't find your website.
Chewbacca.
It's Father. What's your website?
Oh wait, there's a Chewbacca sound. I wonder if it really sounds like him.
It's the Reverb Nation. I put it in the hangout.
Finish him. I used to like When I was in Walmart, I used to walk by people and just like do that farting thing. That was good.
What is going on? It's in reverb nation. I don't like. I have to listen to it. I don't have it all that.
You guys are great. Oh.
Okay, I'll give you my website.
Uh-oh. You guys, Nacho's mom's in the hospital.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We will
Sorry.
pray for her.
Okay, you guys. We'll be praying for you, Nacho, and your mom. Because I know she was in the hospital not too long ago.
I'm so sorry. Oh, no.
Keep us posted, Nacho. What's going on with her?
Yes.
We got lots of love and lots of prayers over here, man.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Charity's
in the house.
There
Charity,
she
charity,
is.
charity, charity, charity.
I'll
What
put it
did
in
you
there,
walk
Chrissy.
in? You walked into a mess, Charity. That's what you walked into. The good
Yeah,
stuff's at the beginning, but
She
the
has
better
no-
stuff's at the end.
I put it in there, Chrissy. I put it on my website.
Oh, did you? In the Google Hangouts?
Yeah.
What
You
the
can
hell
play,
are we
play
fucking
Roger
doing?
Stone's song.
I'm a Barbie girl.
In a Barbie world.
What are we playing? We already
Life
heard
is plastic.
we need to hear a new one.
Roger Stone remind me of
You can play Monkey Knuckles if you want to.
What about Locust?
You can play Locust if you want to.
I gotta mute you.
How is it? Isn't it it's amazing. 11 thumbs down and 9 thumbs up. Surprising, huh?
I have what?
11 thumbs down and 9 thumbs up. Surprising, eh?
Oh, that's monarchy.
Yeah. Eh? Don't you know, eh?
We got some trolls. We got some jelly people.
Yeah. They're just mad they can't come in and actually troll.
Yes, Nacho, join in.
Nacho!
Make sure you guys thumbs up too. Well, since there's so many thumbs downs, maybe we should give up, you guys, and call it a night.
It's up for you, honey bun.
Yeah, I think we're gonna.
Quitting is for quitters.
But we will be back tomorrow night for some more thumbs down, right?
Well, we knew that was expected.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't care.
Me neither.
Because we are here to get out a little message. Wiki. Nick, Jovi, Michelle.
I'm back.
Yes, guys, I love y'all.
He's back. Got you back. I don't know how to bebop. I just make up the words as I go
along.
I'm actually pretty good at this.
Yeah, you guys are.
I wish I had a real microphone. I'd blow your mind.
Well, go get one.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Front to back.
Always front to back. Always.
See? You listen to me. I give you good advice.
I'm the one that gave you the advice the other day. Stop. Wiki.
What advice?
Don't talk to me like that.
You're supposed to use a clamshell.
That's right.
Climb song. Climb song.
What?
I need to fix my bricks.
Yeah, fix your freaking bricks already. You look
It's
terrible.
time.
They're wrinkled.
Take
I
it
thought I
down.
got the wrinkles out of my bricks.
It's time.
We have to bring up the last hater, the last fake hater,
Who is it?
Oh,
the
It's
one
a
to make it for the
Hillary.
exit of the video.
it's a Hillary Clinton. She's so bit snitting. She didn't like the election. Now she's gonna get a conviction.
Fuck
I can only hope so.
I
Wiki
hope so.
wiki.
Wiki.
Of all people, I would love to see her house get raided. Could you imagine her in her little nightie late at night and the FBI comes right in?
Yeah.
How about you
Yeah.
not talk about Hillary Clinton in a nightie? Okay, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah,
kept
let's go
talking
back to
about
Rosie
Rosie, so I
O'Donnell.
thought maybe I'd get you back.
No, I didn't say shit about that. You can blame Father all day for that roast beef fucking moment, all right? That was not me.
Yeah. Well, I'd say I'm the black sheep.
It's the we've got beef Arby's moment.
Good night, Bruce. Bruce says
Bruce is
good night.
leaving. All right. I lost the chat here. Okay, Bruce.
Don't talk to me that way.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
No, I'm serious. I'm super
Do you know
serial
who
right
you're
now.
talking to? Do you know who you're talking to?
I'm telling you right now, honey. Okay?
Like, I'm scared.
You should be.
Oh,
Stop it!
damn it.
Oh, I'm gonna rant. I'm gonna rant. Oh, I broke a nail with that one.
Hey, Christiane, you gotta be smooth. You gotta be smooth. You can't be doing this.
Gotta be smooth.
Gotta talk about their chins.
You gotta be smooth.
Gotta talk about their chins.
You feel me?
You know, because I'm a cerebral assassin. You gotta be smooth.
I like
You
that
got
one.
that down, man. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I know. Who are you stalking, Nick, man?
I heard one
Real
time.
creepy.
You gotta be smooth. It only takes one time to sound like an idiot. Come on now.
You
It takes
talk
like
like-
no talent at all.
Can you talk
Hell
about
yeah.
Hollywood actors? Can you do some voices? I love when people can do some Hollywood voices.
I do not know how to do voices, but I
Like
I
Jack
can,
Nicholson or something.
no. Listen,
do
what
some
what am I? Your
well.
court jester now? All of a sudden, jeez.
Well, just saying.
I could
What do you want me
do
to
this
juggle next?
slow.
Am I juggling next?
No, I can't tell you what I want next because we're live.
Oh, whoa, whoa! That
Just
was a Mo
playing.
moment. That was a Mo moment right there.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Playing around, dude.
I know.
Anyway.
It's okay. No,
It's
it's slow down. Hey, it's cool. We're learning each other. But you'll learn real quick that we're completely inappropriate at
When I
certain
said
points.
circle of trust, I maybe we did.
She didn't mean circle. She didn't mean circle jerk of trust. That's completely different.
Michelle, you're funny.
Thank you.
Oh, my gird.
Well,
Oh my god.
My gird.
I'm good.
Wait, Jovi, are you still in here?
No.
He left a long time ago.
I just see his ass sitting there. You know, he's probably hanging out with the daughter about now. He's just being real quiet.
No, he's afraid to hang up because of the Raggedy Ann doll.
I forgot about it. Now I remember.
Ooh, you nasty. You nasty, girl.
I'm
You know
trying
that?
to find something.
What are you trying to do? What are you doing? Christiane, you're tanking it. Come on,
Am I
do
taking
something.
it?
You're
Oh, we
tanking
got
it. Do
12
something.
viewers. Come on.
All right, well, do something.
oh hell yeah, dude.
The
That's the A
A-team.
team, right?
That's right, buddy. That was some classic shit right there.
That's what you bowdy bout. You bowdy bout it with that. You be bowdy bout it.
Gonna do Mr. T now.
You go, people.
I pity the fool. I pity the fool. I pity the damn fool. I pity the damn fool.
Who cannot like Indiana Jones?
I hate Indiana Jones.
Really?
He was a punk ass bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I love him.
That boy, how many real airplane crashes did he survive? Like 2?
Indiana Jones was a kid diddler.
You know what? Kitty diddler. You know what? I personally was a Crocodile Dundee fan, you know.
Oh, that's a knife. That's a knife.
That's a knife.
Mo's
That's
calling.
Oh, that's a knife.
Mo's calling y'all.
No, he's not.
Y'all dig it? Damn it.
What up, Nacho?
What up, Nacho? Nacho in the house.
Where'd Tiny
You know
go?
what?
She bounced.
I mean, let's face it, man. This show has completely derailed itself.
No. Don't talk about it like that.
I'm the Cookie Monster.
So we all been talking about this whole time.
You.
Earlier.
You.
I thought it was
A little bit of that and a little bit of that.
We're
and a
like,
little bit of that.
it's all about fake people. So I mean, the first person to come up would be
Rosie
Nacho, right?
Vagina.
Yeah.
The fat
Yeah,
boys.
Nacho.
It's
Damn
like,
it.
damn
According to
it.
Bob, I have a crush on you. I didn't know, but hey.
Who has a crush on me?
I guess Bob thinks I have a crush on you.
Michelle, hey, this is you Tinder. This is you Tinder. So everything flies around here.
Good.
Yeah, there's some explicit pics in the
Yeah.
Hey,
hangout.
y'all see
Nacho.
R. Kelly? What?
Yeah.
You know what Nick did? He sent me a picture of his cock.
Nick.
Yes.
2 of them. There's
Nick.
2.
Which Nick?
Me?
Actually, one was a hen.
It was not, you fucker. He's like, it's a hen.
Should I send my boob pictures?
Yeah.
I gotta admit,
Yes, I am a DA. That you are correct. I am a paid troll. Just somebody's just holding on the money. They ain't sending it to me yet.
Oops.
oh,
I'm
you
still
haven't
waiting
got
on my
paid?
paycheck. No, I'm
Well,
still
you
waiting
ain't
on
got
my
paid?
paycheck.
You haven't got paid?
No, I
Hey,
got the money
hey,
to take them to court to get my money.
hey, dirty. Baby, I give.
Who's leaving?
Hey.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Where did Tiny go?
She laughed.
Yeah,
Tiny bounced.
passed out.
I must have ran her off.
You did. Good
Tiny
job,
was-
Nacho.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay,
the
there's
only.
one
Tiny-
boob
Tiny
picture. I
man.
did send a boob picture, you guys.
Barack Obama follows Flash Jack on Twitter. I had to look that up, and he really does follow Flash Jack,
That shit was hilarious.
wasn't it? I was like, I had to check on that shit for myself, and I was like, holy shit. And I
Who's Flash
laughed
Jack?
so hard. She doesn't know about Flash Jack.
Flash Jack.
It's a superhero.
It's like
Oh.
a vacuum for your penis.
Yes, it is.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is that,
I'm starting
is
to
that the
remember
what?
that.
Like a flashlight?
It's like a sex toy. It's like a suction, like a
Oh,
you put your penis in it, and
yeah. Are you talking about that? Are you talking about that horrible infomercial for that thing?
yeah.
Where the guy's like, yeah, I used it. And it was like, wow. Hello? Is this thing
Yeah.
hello?
Oh, I'm here. I'm
Yeah,
here.
I'm
I'm
here,
sending
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys my boob pictures.
Yeah, she keeps sending pictures of her boobs.
Yeah. I'm going to start sending
Where's
pictures
mine?
of
How
her.
come I didn't get one?
I just sent it to you.
It's in the chat.
It's in the chat. Send it out. You all see it now.
Hey,
I'm
you
gonna
guys. Michelle just sent me a private and said she wanted to see my cock, and I said just look in the regular one. Jeez.
No, you're such a liar, dude.
I'm going to
That's
send
what
a
I said.
picture.
That's what I sent him. I sent him that picture of Michael Obama.
She sent a picture of her cock.
You're such a liar,
Well,
dude.
listen. You know, I didn't realize that Barack Obama married the junkyard dog. But you know, hey, this is just me.
At first, I really thought, okay, well, no, Joan Rivers was kidding. And then when that video came out with her dancing with Ellen DeGeneres, and that guy in the audience was like, what the fuck? That's
You
a
guys don't
cock.
remember the junkyard dog?
It's a big old
Yeah,
cack.
that's why they killed her, Joan Rivers, because she come out and stated what the actual fact was that they killed her for. If you notice, nobody else after that talked about that situation after that.
You're right.
I believe she is a man. And those kids, you can look online. They show pictures of what they say is the actual parents, and the two Obama kids. They look identical to the parents. I mean, identical. Like they're spitting image of them. They don't.
Well, I mean,
look
let's
like,
face it. That whole thing is very suspicious since day one. You know what I mean? Let's just face it. The whole thing is suspicious.
They would never
Especially
put their
Barack.
hand on the hearts during their, the Pledge of Allegiance or national
Well,
anthem.
I was like, who is this guy? And then I started looking into him, and I found out it wasn't, his real name was Barry Sartoro, and he had like 3 different social security numbers. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this guy's gonna be president.
Yeah.
You know, one thing Trump is doing, I don't agree with, is he's pushing for gay marriages worldwide. I don't agree with that. That's not a fight the U.S. needs to be in.
I never heard him say that.
Yes,
Thank you, Nacho.
Obama started it, and Trump is letting it continue, and he's pushing forward with that plan. You can look it up. You don't have to take it from me. Go look it up.
Well, like I said, there's going to be things that President Trump does that we're not always going to agree with,
But you know what he did today, though?
What are you gonna do?
He's not. He's defunding
Obama can get it.
He had 3 scoops of ice cream. Don't tell anybody.
Hey, you all see about R. Kelly?
Yeah,
I
talked about it. That how could, as a parent, send your child to a different state, thousands of miles away, and leave him alone with that man? I mean, as a parent, I would never do that.
Sasha Obama can get it.
Shut up, dude. Sasha.
Yeah, those 2 kids turned out to be a couple of bums.
R. Kelly and Jesse Smollett are definitely making Black History Month.
Oh, yes.
Screwed up this year. Nobody's going to forget this Black History Month with all this.
Don't forget Don Lemon.
The Virginia, the Virginia Lieutenant Governor you got out there?
It was 20 below outside.
Now,
I just had to have a Subway sandwich.
The Lieutenant Governor that got charged with rape or is alleged rape?
I was bundled up like Kenny from South Park, and I went to get a Subway sandwich. It was so cold out, but I had to get that Subway sandwich. It was so cold. I got my sandwich, and then I heard back a country.
Man, they're trying to lower voting age to 16.
Yeah, we need to have IQ testing for voting.
Muhammad said that R. Kelly likes to pee on women. I know, it's disgusting. Any guy who does that, I'm sorry, you're gross.
They might have psoriasis.
What if he thinks he's about to do something else and winds up peeing on them?
What's that?
They might have a bad case of eczema.
Does that really work?
No, I'm just making it up.
What if a jellyfish stung her in the face?
Related to us, the older
I'm
one.
upset, Charity, too, with that 5G stuff. I heard that it can cause a lot of cancer and stuff. I mean, that's what I heard on Alex Jones' show.
Yeah, they were saying that. I was listening to somebody else.
Microwaves.
And he was saying it penetrates the skin, and that there has been it even causes the stimulation of the nerve endings, so it's even painful. So it's like problems with your skin, problems with your eyes, headaches, respiratory issues, like this stuff.
Yes, it starts out with headaches. People that live near the cell towers, and here's the crazy thing. At my house, like across the street, maybe 300 feet from my house, they're putting a cell tower up. I don't like it. And
The
then
Tower of Death. I
next thing
call
you
them
know,
the Tower of Death.
well, then at my parents' house, literally in their backyard, 150 feet from their property line, there's a cell tower going up directly behind my parents' house. And like, what's the odds of this happening? One just got put like 300 feet from my house, and now my parents have one. It's 150 feet, which is by law was what is required, because if the thing actually falls and it can fall like straight over without breaking, it's like going to be 150 feet tall. So you have to
Jovi.
make sure it lands.
Yeah. What's going on with that doll?
Yeah,
Man,
what are you doing, bro?
man. How big is it? How big is that Raggedy Ann doll? Damn.
You thought her hair was raggedy now.
Jesus Christ.
3 foot doll.
Damn, I need to get me a Raggedy Ann doll. Damn.
I grew up with the Raggedy Ann. She was as tall as I was. And Andy. I had both. I had an Andy too.
I'm going to put a picture of a nasty roast beef sandwich with mayonnaise coming out of it. I'm going to put the picture up now.
How about you don't do that?
That's for Nick.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I'm going to say it's for my sweetheart,
No, you
Nick.
didn't. No, you did not. Oh boy.
I'm going to call the sandwich the yeast infection.
Oh.
Thank God I don't like mayonnaise.
You really don't
Come
like
on.
mayonnaise?
Mm-mm.
Come on, Nick. You know you want to take a
Yes,
bite
I
out
am
of
white and I do not like mayonnaise.
What about Miracle Whip?
I'm sure you do.
What about Fluffo?
Do you like whipped cream?
Who doesn't like whipped cream? I hate whipped cream.
Well, it depends on where is it.
I only like fake. It has to be fake whipped cream.
Who
I
On
don't
your
like
nose? What kind of question is that?
Chris, you asked him where. You ask them where people put whipped cream on their bodies? Is that where you said, where is it?
No.
On your
You put it
forehead.
on pie. You put it on
Nanner pie. Nanner pie.
pie. You put it
You
on
put it
hot
on nanner
cocoa.
pie. Nanner
We'll have to
pie.
ask Brown Boner. That's a Brown Boner.
Cherry pie.
Put it on
Cherry
ice
pie.
cream. You put it on your
More cherry
vajayjay.
than pie.
It's more cherry and less pie. It's all about the nanner and the pie.
You put it on the nanner.
Ice cream, Charity says.
What's the nanner?
Really, Jovi?
You
Get the
really have
fuck
to
outta
ask
here.
him what the nanner is?
Seriously?
No. Tell me.
What the fuck, dude?
Hey,
The nanner?
you
I'm
owe
sorry.
$1. You need to put $1 in the jar.
You know what? You missed like 7 of them, so I'll take the 1. Oh, don't tell me how to live my life.
Put
You
$1
ain't my-
in the jar.
You ain't my daddy. What?
That's not what your mama said.
That's what she did say. You right.
Papa, you read a bedtime story, Papa.
What? What the hell?
I just had to say something there.
Obviously.
we have 11 people in here today. It's popping. It's popping in here.
It is.
Hey, you gotta keep it smooth, bro. Okay?
You say it perfect. I love it.
Who's he imitating?
I watched TYT over there. I got some.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
You still don't know? No.
I seen on there today.
Smooth, bro. Gotta keep it smooth.
Hey,
I'm a cerebral
Um,
assassin.
That's right. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. You just gotta be smooth about it, bro. I'm a cerebral assassin, bro, and I live off this shit, bro. Okay?
You still don't know?
you don't know who this is?
It's your arch enemy.
It's your best buddy.
It's your bitch. Ooh, I
Oh,
owe
okay, I
$1.
know what you're talking about.
La la la, homo heat.
Gotta keep it smooth, bro.
You feeling?
You gotta get the nair, bro. Keep it smooth.
You gotta keep it smooth. And then you gotta get rid of all the people that are causing problems.
You got, dude. I heard that and I was like, "This is best. This is the best thing ever." Gotta keep it smooth, smooth.
You know, I'm glad the video was made because it totally it wasn't my side to his side. It totally solidified what I was saying because he admitted to it. I said I'm leaving because of trolls, and those trolls are just here to troll, and I'm not going to be part of it. And then Mo said, "Yeah, she left because I won't stop Latino from trolling."
Actually, I think what was said was you left because you wanted something about performing fellatio and he wouldn't let you too. He said something like that, and I'm like,
Yeah,
really,
that's what he
dude?
said at first, but he finally,
Yeah.
the truth finally came out because it's quite of a big, a distance
That's a
between
jump.
here and
That's a jump.
California.
Yeah. Well, some people have egos that big. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, Charity, you know what? It's okay. Don't be sad because you know what? It bothered me, but I have to say. I really didn't want to talk about it tonight, but this I have to say. As bad as that was.
Here we go. No.
As bad as all that was, I got more love and more support than I'm overwhelmed by all you guys with the support and the love and thank you. I love you guys. I found out who the real people are. Tonight, no fakes are in here. It's all real people in here.
That's right.
That's because we keep it smooth.
Yeah.
What? Oh, yes. It's we had a YouTube breakup. DA.
I had to go use the bathroom. So what's this kumbaya moment right now?
Don't worry about it.
I didn't want to talk about the other day, but I was just saying. I love you guys.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
As bad as that was, I got more love and more support, and just you all made me feel really special and loved, and encouraged me.
Hey, Chrissy,
I got more.
You stole some of my subscribers.
I did.
I'm offended. You stole some of my subscribers. You got 95. Probably 90 of them are mine.
Oh, I'm evil like that. But I might have 90 subscribers, but I had more views.
We're sharing. Sharing is caring. We're sharing subscribers.
The whole thing.
Sharing is caring.
Seriously, the whole thing, right. Mo, it's ridiculous. It's sad, but he exposed his own self, and wash your hands with it. Move on. Don't worry about talking about all that crap. Because it's not doing anybody any good. All it's gonna do is just keep it on your mind. This and that. Just move on. That's how I see it. Don't hold a grudge against somebody. Just.
I wish him best. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing his thing, and
Well, I mean, I've had all kinds of death threats made on me. I've had all kinds of fake,
I have had death threats, but I've had
people still trying to dox me to this day.
You've already had people threaten your kids, and you've only been on a week, Michelle?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Really?
What?
Yeah, because I shared one of my videos when you remember me and my son went to that cemetery. I don't know if any of you guys remember that video. I was just joking around, saying there was ghosts gonna jump out at him anyway.
Yeah.
I tagged my son and gave him a shout out, and he started getting death threats.
What?
Yeah, people are such crybabies.
And they said, well, they mentioned Mo's name, and then said, how dare I disrespect him and move over to Chrissy's channel.
What?
They were going to come kill my family, and starting with my son, and cut his head off.
What?
This is what you need to do. You need to go to Revenge of the Sith, you need to go to Nightwave Radio, and you need to go to Daywave Radio and watch all the people in the chat and block them. Just go incognito, or you can't go incognito, but just go in there, don't say anything, and just block them. Because I knew they were going to go after you because of that. And
Yeah, but to go after
they were
my
going to go after you anyways. But
and I don't even think he realizes there's people on Mo's channel that hate Mo. I don't know why he doesn't see that.
All the people that are in his chat are all trolls. They don't like him. Neither does
I know. I mean, why wouldn't
he
he
doesn't like
block
him
him?
either.
I don't get it.
I would keep your kids off camera if I were you.
Don't yeah,
Well, he
Michelle.
plays his
Yeah,
video
that's what I
games
was
on
saying.
Twitch, and then he uploads it to YouTube. That's all he does.
Well, I wouldn't allow them to use your name. Let them have their own screen name. I would, just for your safety and their safety,
and their
keep the
enjoyment
kids,
too.
you
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, just keep them
No,
away
I'm not
from
gonna ever do
the
another
whole
shout out
politics.
with my son's thing. He changed up a new channel, so it's all good now. But still,
Hey, I'd go back
I will
and
never do that again.
put all
I
those
didn't,
videos.
I didn't even think about it. You know.
Yeah, put all those videos you did. Go ahead after this is over. Go ahead, put all those videos that have anything with your kids in it. Put it all on private, because otherwise, it's not going to end. It's going to continue. Trust me. I've been through this crap for a few years now. I get death threats made to me. Still, I get all kinds of crap said about me. So, like I'm a drug user. I beg for money so I can go buy drugs. I'm a scammer.
Death threats.
A con artist. I
God.
get all this crap said to me. And
People
you know
are
what? It doesn't bother me anymore. I leave those comments on there because you know what, if they want to say that crap, they can say it. You know, people know it's not true. It just makes them look dumb and allows people to see who they really are when they comment stuff like that in my section. Now, certain things I will remove, but as far as some of the other crap, I just leave it on there just so people can see what they have to say. But as far as anything with your kids, I put all those videos on private, and you know, even if it's all your videos you just recently have been uploading, just put them all on private and just kind of start over with, you know, different content and everything. Just because people could get at you with your kids. Your kids are easy target, and they know it's an easy trigger for you. And they'll use your kids to come after you to piss you off. So
the good thing is the good thing is I blocked these 10 trolls that were in your room the other day. Christy, remember last time you did a live video, honey, and those trolls were coming in? Well, one of them I blocked them, and then last person is that Rita person. I got to figure out who that person is.
She's like DOG something. I don't know. Yeah,
because these trolls even come on your channel, and then they'll come on our channels, and then they'll go.
We had a couple tonight come on, and two, how many thumbs down did I get?
You had like 11 or 12.
Oh, that's all right. I don't care.
Hey,
all the good people are here. That's what I care about.
Hey, bad press is good press.
That's right.
Hey, that's right. You get a thumbs down. I look at it this way. This is how I look at it. Because people were doing it to me for a while, and of course the thumbs up, thumbs down thing, it's never really bothered me.
Me neither.
Some people get emotional about the thumbs up and thumbs down ratio thing. I really don't care about that, to be honest. Of course, I like thumbs up because it helps my channel. But the thing is, I sell my videos sometimes. You give me a thumbs down, all it does is let me know you come by and you clicked on my video. And all it does at the end of the day, it actually helps me out, because every click actually does help your channel out. Even if they give you a thumbs down, it still helps you out. So at the end of the day, they give you a thumbs down. That means they clicked on your channel just long enough to give you a thumbs down and left. Well, guess what? It still helps your channel out, because it still counts as a click on your channel. So at the end of it, you know, that's how I look at it.
I mean, I don't have to worry about my thumbs downs, because Nick's going to take care of it for me.
Just because we got to be smooth, bro.
You know, I'm handing all that stuff off, all my death threats and everything. I'm handing it all off to Nick. He's gonna take care of it for me.
Yeah, you know what? That's the beautiful thing about me, is I'm untouchable, so I'm great.
Yeah, that's the last time I do a shout out though with my kid's name out there. I had no idea that would happen. It was just weird.
Nick is going to do the Gemini method. What he's going to do.
My microphone kind of messed up or something.
No, your microphone sounds good.
All right. Well, I didn't know. I seen DA. He said he couldn't hear me. So.
No, you sounding sexy as hell over there, Nacho. You good to go, baby.
Boy.
That's right.
Should I leave you two alone?
No, we got a room. No. It's okay.
It's all good.
We don't have a room.
Yeah.
Not yet. Stop telling them our plans.
Well, hey, does that hot tub fit 3?
It does. Get in the hot tub. Hot tub, yeah.
Oh, Bob's in. He messed with the wrong chick. Nobody messes with my girl.
Aw,
said that?
thanks, Bob.
Who Bob said that?
Yeah.
Oh, snap, son.
Damn it. Hey, Bob, you dumb. Hey, Bob, can you unblock me again for like 30 minutes just so I can come in your chat room again?
Yeah. I'm blocked too. He's got me blocked too.
He
Oh,
unblocked me
blocks
this
me all
morning.
the time. Bob, he blocked me for saying penis clock.
Back that damn Father Menace.
I need some socks, Bob.
Oh, I almost heard Charity sing wrong. I thought she said, I need
Hold
some
on.
Bobs with the C. I see the S at first.
All right. Hold on. Everybody be quiet. Jovi, are you still there?
Get more camels. What?
Jovi, are you there? Jovi. Why are you getting your mouth so close to that mic?
Yeah, he's out.
I think he finally passed out.
Yeah, Raggedy Ann.
Raggedy Ann's having her way with him now.
So man, she wore his ass out.
That's right.
Jovi passed out.
That's what, they don't call her
Rag. In bed with the mother.
I'm going out tomorrow getting a Raggedy Ann doll tomorrow.
Smack about him.
I love you, Jovi. You know I'm just kidding.
They don't call her Raggedy for no reason, you know what I mean?
I always
I'm
liked
going out
Raggedy
tomorrow
Ann
getting
dolls.
one.
She had red hair.
Yeah.
And triangle eyes. Her nose.
Agree.
Oh, maybe he'll sleep talk.
Okay.
Hey, Jovi.
Hey, he's gone.
Jovi!
Out of here.
He's got to have his headphones in still.
Unless he drooled on him and electrocuted himself.
Jovi's over there fucking drooling like a retard. Oh,
If the drool came off its chin, it was like it'd be like Niagara Falls.
It would be too, wouldn't it?
They may have drug his ass down in the basement.
So me and Jovi have a contest who can give the best long chin jokes. So far, I'm winning, Jovi.
Hey, nobody can beat Jay Leno with the chin, though.
Oh, there's that one actor.
Who's the guy that played what was the guy from The Mask? He had a big chin.
But was that really him or was that makeup?
I think that was actually makeup.
That was.
I heard it was really him.
That was Eric Stoltz. That was makeup. That was Eric Stoltz. But
okay.
But the real guy. Yeah,
the one that the movie was made about, right?
Yeah. But that was Eric Stoltz that had the makeup on and played him.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, he went from Fast Times at Ridgemont High to that movie.
Yeah. Crazy. But y'all, I should end this.
Right. No.
We gotta end it because we gotta call 911 to save Jovi.
Hey, if you're gonna end it, you better make it a happy ending. Because you don't ever finish without a happy ending.
There, are you happy now?
I'll have to make you some intro and outro music, Chris.
No, it'll be.
Yes, I would love that.
Okay, you want me to finish you off?
You're gonna get me flagged, girl.
Who's getting flagged?
Or censored or whatever.
Do you think at any moment in this point at the end that's what's gonna get flagged? Come on now.
That's Barbie girl.
You'll be done.
It's probably
I'm new to this. Come on.
Come on, yeah. Barbie. Let's go, Barbie.
I gotta be careful with my 90 stolen subscribers.
Hey,
they really would flag you for a little thing of Barbie girl song.
It's probably gonna be all the Rosie stuff. It's gonna get it flagged. All the Rosie stuff.
Go live. I'm too awake. LOL. You never know.
Hey, Charity, have you checked out the socks yet? Who's gonna buy a pair of socks? I want to know.
I will buy a pair of socks.
All right.
Don't lie about that.
Father, you need a pair of socks, man.
Send me
a link. Chrissy, back away from the mic. You're getting a little intimate.
What do you mean?
You need to make a snuffleupagus sock for men.
Yeah, you need to do thongs. Bob thongs.
Bob thong.
Like a light.
Yes, DA, there are Bob socks. I think, hold on. Let me see here.
So I think that they should come up with like, boxer shorts and thongs. I think those would smell great.
I just saw that picture Michelle sent.
I did not. Hold on.
I'm gonna have nightmares now. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Love you. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing.
Yes, DA, you have to buy some Bob socks.
It's all about the Bob socks.
Yeah, gross.
Jovi. You there, buddy?
Jovi.
Right, too.
Jovi?
Gross.
Jovi. Jovi. How could you?
If you get real close to the mic and take it.
Here, I'll take over Jovi.
What's going on, guys? What are you doing? I don't know. I want to tell you something. I'm from the flag light, and there's a door looks for sale.
How many people are still in the chat room?
Next time we have to do impersonations.
What are you saying?
I don't know how to do impersonations.
So are we all coming back tomorrow night?
Yes, just tell me what time.
I think so.
9 o'clock? 9 o'clock?
Okay.
My time.
Okay.
I think so. I mean, if I go out and get a Raggedy Ann doll, I'm not sure.
Make sure you buy Andy.
Father said he was starting his own channel. He didn't tell us what type of channel he was
starting.
starting.
Buy Raggedy Ann and Andy so Andy can sit there and watch.
Jesus. You two will probably pull me off about 5 minutes. I won't even make it.
You don't
I'll
want to
probably hold the world record.
Right?
It's going to be complete.
Damn, Nick, what did you eat tonight?
I went to Taco Bell for the 5th day in a row. I have been kind of not been able to eat anything but Taco Bell lately. So,
Yeah, I'm sure it goes right in and right out.
No, because I eat the bean burritos. That's a lot of, fiber. We're good.
Sludge, a lot of sludge.
Tacos.
Huh?
I make homemade tacos.
You make
I love me some white girl tacos.
I mean, you can always just squat over a taco and just recycle it.
You know what? I don't really like your tone right now.
Did you see my tunes? Yeah, Bob, I saw your cartoons. The one almost made me pee my pants.
Well, next time you go to watch one of those cartoons, go to the bathroom first. You'll be fine.
Thanks for the tip.
No problem. I'm just telling you because it happened to me too.
Yeah, well, I'm going to sign off.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm going to sign off too. A little bit.
I'm not signing off anywhere. I'm staying here till the rest of my life.
I might go live, Charity. I might do a little reaction video.
Yeah, I got to sign off.
Yeah.
Reaction to what?
All right, you guys.
I was watching this documentary about Susan Smith on Fox Nation. Oh, yeah.
Bob says it'll sell Depends on my site next.
Oh, that would be great. That would be great. Always with wings.
I just saw that. You're gross, Bob. You are disgusting, dude.
But Nacho. I see you, Nacho.
All right, you guys.
Bye, Nacho.
Thanks for tuning in, you guys.
Love you, everybody. Subscribe
you.
to our channel if you get a chance.
All right, yeah. Check out our channel. Check out everybody's channel. This is a platform that I'm letting everybody use with my 96 subscribers. So if you steal them, I won't be mad.
Yeah, she ain't gotta talk to you no more. I mean, you hear what I'm saying? She's gonna be mad.
That's right.
Hey. You gotta be smooth, bro. Smooth. Okay.
That's right, y'all.
I'm telling you,
Next.
gotta be smooth.
Next.
Next. You feel me? You dig me?
No, you gotta be smooth. You gotta be smooth.
Ooh, rant.
What? What the hell's going on right now? I'm not watching video. I just hear what I hear, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Let me go back to this.
Jovi's
All right, you guys. We're gonna shut it down.
Don't tell me what to. No, Father, you can leave. Go home. Take your ball. Nobody cares. All right.
All right, you guys. Good night.
Good night, guys.
Love you all. Love you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.